Why is he so big? When did he get a bomb? This is the only one I care about. Last of Us. This is the only one I care about. I would actually not be scared of this. I'd just be excited because I love Last of Us. And they had the voice actors of Joel and Ellie record new stuff for it. That makes me excited.
Get out of here. Don't worry.
Whoa. It's weird seeing a checkpoint with most soldiers.
Here's what most QZs look like.
Just imagine this is like extra DLC. A Final Destination one? That's a good idea, Smokey. Last of Us! I kind of am hoping, I kind of doubt it. I hope they have like old Horror Nights, Haunted Horror Nights, merch from last year at Universal. I kind of doubt they will. I highly doubt they will. If they do though, I want to buy the shirt because it has The Last of Us on it. But I don't think it'll be there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be there. Pretty sure. But if it is, I'll be happy. Hot Joel, let's go. That's what we care about in our haunted house. If Joel's hot. They really should do Final Destination.
I don't think these guys were infected.
No, Joel, come back. I love you. Mama would trip. I'd be like, Joel, come protect me, please. I don't like this. This is scary. Oh, those dudes got scared. Oh, don't say we're in another generator room again. Joe, please hold me. Hold me, I'm scared. Please hold me, I'm scared. Whoa. I hear Joel and Ellie. I don't know where they went though. Oh, those look awful. Ew. Okay, fuck that. I would get scared by that. It's so funny. I would play Last of Us on stream again, but like, I've played it so many times that I just know every beat for beat at this point. So it's not much of a, surprise anymore, really. Hello, welcome those on YouTube. Oh god. You're a regular person. Kill them. Kill them. They're a raider. Kill them. Oh, the... Joel v. Kenobi. Oh, cordyceps is fun. Oh god, you're moving. Eh? I don't think people know how the cordyceps sound. You don't have to yell.
This is awkward.
Stay behind me. If I run, you run.
So, this is awkward.
Oh, they got... Oh, my God. The Final Destination would be so good. Yeah, that could be really interesting. I don't think I've ever actually watched the Final Destination movie before. Oh, that dude's dead. Oh, that's the big one. The big clicker. I forget what it's called. Oh, he big boy. Wait, that actually looks really cool.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
They go to the other door and it says to not go in. It's infected. Failed them. That's funny. Stranger Things 4. Oh yeah, they did a Stranger Things one. It's kind of funny that Setsun and I are going this year, and like all of the horror houses are like not things we care about or would really be interested. Last year's we would have probably liked the Last of Us one. We probably liked the Stranger Things one, maybe. The fungus costumes, yeah, the cordyceps costumes are really well done. I agree. Yeah, that was a big boy. He was very big. Oh yeah, this reminds me of when Setsun and I went to, it was a little bit out, but we went to this thing called, like, the Stranger Things experience, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. Oh hey, Vecna, what are you doing out here in the cold night? Put a shirt on. Please put a shirt on. Oh, your hand is all fucked up.
Friends are in terrible danger. With each victim he takes, Henry is chiseling
Oh look, we're in the desert
the
now.
barrier that exists between our two worlds. Eventually, it will reach a
Oh, now we're in the hospital place? They're very dead.
What have you done?
I don't think they're getting back up, chat. Oh god. Oh hey again. He just keeps popping up. Are we in like a fever dream? I'm very confused. Oh, it's so red in here.
Take a seat, Nancy.
Oh. Oh look, it's the... Oh fuck. It's been a while since I've watched this show. I don't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, the Upside Down. Can't believe I forgot what it's called. I'm so confused. He just wiggled to the left. He's a wiggly boy. Chat, do you guys prefer haunted houses, or do you guys prefer to do other stuff on Halloween? I don't know. I prefer just handing out candy, because I don't really go out to parties and stuff. It's just not for me. Oh my god. Oh, it's all very wiggly. Terror Wiggle. Yeah, maybe the Terror Wiggle. Spooky movies and handing out candy? Yeah, I don't know if Setsuna's getting the day off, because if she's not, I'm gonna be on candy duty the whole time. I won't be able to have a break. Is it gonna be scary at the ball? At the little prom? You've been pretty, oh, it ended. You've been pretty over Halloween the last couple years? Evil Dead Rise? Oh, is that with, what's his face? Ash? Is that Ash? I've never seen Evil Dead. Yes? Okay. I've never seen it. Maybe that's something I'm gonna have to, maybe Setsun and I will watch maybe for Halloween or near Halloween, Setsun and I will watch a scary movie that we've never seen. There's a lot of them. We've never seen Texas Chainsaw or Chucky or Ash vs. the Evil Dead or just Evil Dead. We've never seen what else? Never seen Poltergeist. Or I don't know, we haven't seen a lot. Most people around here don't even decorate. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I've kind of been noticing there's a lot of people that don't even do like trick-or-treating anymore. They do that weird trunk-or-treating, and that just seems kind of stupid. Because like trick-or-treating, in my opinion, I'm sorry, I'm pausing. Trick-or-treating, in my opinion, is kind of like the last semblance we have of like, you know, just trusting your neighbor. Because everyone, in my opinion, so lately is, at least where I live, everyone's just so scared of like interacting with their neighbors. Everyone's so cautious lately. It's so weird. Everyone's so scared just to talk to people. And it's really strange. And trick-or-treating is kind of that way where you can say hi to the neighbor and trick-or-treat and you know, do stuff and, you know, just converse. And I don't like it. I hope trick-or-treating continues and not the weird, stupid trunk-or-treating. It's dumb. I don't like it. Evil Dead 2 is better than Evil Dead 1. And it's a remake sequel? That's confusing. Watch the first and second one. Okay. A global pandemic would do that? Yeah, that's true, Jedi. But I feel like people even got that way before the pandemic. People just don't trust their neighbors. I don't know. People get kind of scared about, like, whoever's living nearby them. I don't know. People, I feel like, have just become overly cautious. Which, I mean, I get being cautious is good, but it's weird to, like, just not even talk to your neighbor and just say, like, hi, I'm so-and-so, nice to meet you. I don't know, it just seems kind of strange. Yeah, we had it before the pandemic. I don't know, it just feels really weird. I don't know, maybe it's just people are, I don't know, just don't want to, maybe they're just antisocial, but I feel like that's not it. I don't know, I notice it where I live. Although my area gets a lot of trick-or-treaters, so, I mean, it's not bad. We get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so I don't think it's an issue where I live, but I know a little bit where I live and some places where my friends live, they're like, yeah, people don't do it anymore. It's really strange. Teach kids the value of taking candy from vehicles. Yeah, I know, right? We teach them to not take candy from strangers in a vehicle, and then they're doing it. So it kind of like, it's like it defeats the purpose, because then people would just be, then parents would be like, oh, it's only okay if it's on Halloween. And then that just brings out a whole other can of worms of like, no. No. That's the wrong lesson to take from this.
Can you open up?
Hi. I'm sad we get zero trick-or-treaters. Aw, that sucks, Wally. I'm sorry. That girl be wearing that hood. Why are you laughing? Did you eat somebody? I'm so confused. Your wife decorated? Aw, that sucks. No one comes to the house? That's annoying. What, do people there's just not a lot of kids around there? Where's Ash? Isn't he supposed to be fighting people? Are these zombies or are these ghosts? Does he fight zombies? Who is the evil dead? Like, what's so evil about the dead? Like, I'm very confused. Are they supposed to be zombies or other stuff? I don't know. There's always, yeah, there is Smokey. Well, because kids, like, kids like think it's safe to go out sometimes, and then they go off into places they shouldn't sometimes without supervision. That's the issue. Some kids also sneak out on Halloween, which also isn't good. And then kids also do stupid stuff on Halloween. I know a lot of the older people that like live nearby me, they like get drunk on Halloween, and it's so dangerous, especially when there's so many kids around. Deadites? People possessed by demons? So he's killing people? But if he kills the person to kill the demon, do they live? Or is he killing the person? Like, is there no getting them out of that? What is that? Is that a centipede person? Do we get to see that? I'm curious. No, I want to see what that is. Do we get to see it? Yes? Oh, hi, ladies. The people are dead by the time of the okay. So they're taking over like husks of corpses. Got it. I wonder what Setsuna would want to watch for Halloween. Like if we were to do a watch along of something. Of something we've never seen. Maybe we should watch... Oh, The Exorcist. I've never watched The Exorcist. We haven't watched a lot of stuff. Maybe Setsuna and I should watch Goblins.
Dark forces in this world. The rite of exorcism is one of the oldest human rituals.
Goblins 2, specifically. That one's hilarious. Ash is canon and Marvel. What? What do you mean? What? That's not a baby. That's. Hello? Exorcist person. We showed up in the Marvel Really? Oh, really? I did not know that. There's a baby again. Does the Exorcist have to do with the baby? Is that the Exorcist? Who's Catherine? I'm so lost. Is Goblins 2 like Trolls 2? Oh, I meant that. Sorry, I was getting them mixed up. Yeah. No, I don't think it's like... Yeah, I meant Trolls 2. Not the animated one, the funny horror one that the meme comes from. Where he's like, oh my god! That's where that meme comes from.
Just tell your father the same thing you told me. How
I think. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm right. The Exorcist is about possession? I had assumed so, because there's the Exorcist theme in it. Nilbog is goblin spelled backwards? It is, Tin. Whoa. Wow, wait, actually I like this effect. That's cool. Sorry, I missed it. Wow, how did they do that? That's so interesting. Oh, it's so cool. How do they do that? That's so cool. Maybe wall monitors? Maybe? Maybe I'll watch Goblins too. It's technically Trolls too, but they were like, no. I don't know, one of my friends explained this whole thing to me. How like they called it, I think they originally called it like Goblins? Or like Goblin something. But, God, I'm trying to remember. She explained it to me and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It was called Trolls. But it's actually a sequel to a movie called Goblins, but because there's no trolls in it, and it's really weird. Maybe I'll have Setsuna and I watch that. That could be kind of funny. I'm sure she'd like that. That could be fun. I'll ask her if she wants to do that. Two-way mirror? Maybe. I'll have to convince Setsuna. It's kind of hard to get her to convince her to watch something. Plus, I gotta know what her schedule was like. So it might not be on actual Halloween, obviously, because I'm gonna be busy. So it might have to be on a day before Halloween. Go get your mom then. I just realized we went through the whole the Evil Dead. We went through the Evil Dead, like the haunted house walk thing, and we didn't once see Ash. Is that normal? Is Evil Dead like a different thing, and then it's Ash versus the Evil Dead because it's like a crossover? Am I wrong? We didn't see Ash in it. I'm confused. I don't understand.
Get away from me! Daddy! Don't let them hurt me!
No, don't say daddy. You can't say that now. It's out of context. It's really weird. Don't say that. Don't say that. Nah, Ash is all over Evil Dead. Oh, okay. You can't say daddy now. You can't say that anymore. People are gonna think you're weird. The Evil Dead one is based on the new reboot. Oh, okay. I'm confused already. Ew. High-pitched noise. There's so much happening. What if I just wanted to take a seat and I sat in the chair? What did it say? Take no one? What? Trust no one? What the fuck are you? I feel like Halloween should be celebrated better each time it comes around. Yeah, people are getting busier on Halloween because they feel like it doesn't matter. Because I think most of the time now, most people think that... I feel like most people think that like Halloween is like a quote-unquote skippable holiday. Because people like do parties or something. Or go out to like, you know, the Halloween horror nights and stuff. The haunted houses and stuff. And they don't do trick-or-treating. I mean, parents have their trick-or-treaters. I mean, it's still pretty good. But everyone is like doing something. I don't know. There's a lot that goes on. The Monsters of Latin America? They did this one last year also? Is it different? It looks the same as the first one. We'll look at it anyways since we're here. Ma papa? They have a grave.
Who knows? It's a me.
It looks a little bit different.
This grave is for you.
Would it be awkward if I don't follow your religious ways? Would I still be allowed to be put in the grave, or is that not allowed? I'm just asking to be sure. Is this? I think this one's different from last year. From this year's new one. Maybe. Is that a bat? This is definitely different. Maybe. What is that? Is that a bird? You look like a bird? Maybe. Oh, here's my thing. Like, wouldn't haunted houses, like, I get people go in to be scared, but I feel like I just get so stressed in here with all these loud noises and flashing lights. Wouldn't you just feel stressed out? Wouldn't you just feel so stressed out? I would feel that way. Jeebus. Oh yeah, please remember everyone, there's flashing lights warning. I can't read that. Are you eating the baby? Is that a bird? Does that bird have boobs? It looks like it. Oh look, it's the thing again. See, that's a cool animatronic. Now it just needs to have a really loud harpy scream. That's a lot of bodies. Well, corpses. Well, no. Skeletons. I corrected myself like 3 times. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go in any of the haunted houses when I go in. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not. This looks like it'll stress me out. I don't know. I just want to see the food and the drinks. Look, a really tall person. That's scary, right, Jen? Oh, they have holes in their backs. Oh, no. Just close your eyes and run through them? I can't run at the same time. What if you just go in constantly blindfolded? Would that make it scarier? Setsuna probably wouldn't want to do that, though. She'd probably hate it. Hello! Can I have a chicken? Bring some earplugs? I don't think that would help. Just get noise-canceling headphones. Then you just only have bright lights in your face. Yeah, that's how that works. Are we going in a bag? That looks like a bag. Maybe. Hey, sir. Wow, this thing is very flashy. How come strobe lights are scary? That one dude was like, whoa. Okay, this one kind of looks the same as the one that we have this year, too. That's, oh, we're about to get the next one, thank God. Holidays in Hell? This looks like fun, though. What do you mean? This looks like fun. Everyone's partying. How's this scary? Everyone has champagne. Dude going, whoa, knows the assignment. I know, right? Aren't you supposed to... See, this looks like fun. Right, Chan? You'd be into that, right? You'd, like, get on in there if you could. There's a disco ball and everything. Look how fun this is. Happy New Year! Why did... Oh, the babies need some moisturizer. Oh, they need... Oh. They could use some baby oil and cream. I'd have a blast. Oh, you guys want to go on the Tunnel of Love? That's, like, exciting. We'll go to the Tunnel of Platonic Love. Ever since I worked... Wait, okay, I have to go back. That sounded like the scream that they used for the Green Goblin in the Spider-Man movie. I just need to make sure. It is. That's funny. Ever since I worked at Haunted House, I've never scared anymore because I can stop picturing the backstage and the performers on break and the costumes. Oh, so it kind of breaks the illusion. That makes sense, Smokey. Funnily enough, I kind of have... What's with you guys and Hot Monsters? They're trying to kill you. Jesus. It's funny that you say that, Smokey, because that's kind of how I felt a little bit. Not really. I still can, but we can fix that. I feel that way a little bit with, when I worked at Mouse House Land in Florida, when I was on the internship, because, while Setsuna worked in, like, all the other parks, I was stationed purely at Magic Kingdom, so I got to go through the elusive tunnels every day, and, like, on the way to work and, like, on my breaks, I would just see, like, the princesses in their gowns just chilling and, like, seeing the Beast and everyone, like, in costume and just having a good time. And I'd be like, huh, this is really surreal to just see, like, in front of me, like, you know, seeing behind the magic. It was really weird. I really enjoyed it. It was just really strange. I was like, huh, this is interesting. It was hard to wrap my brain around for, like, the first, I think, week or two I worked. And then after that, I got used to it. Or they can kill me and I'm still down. Guys, no. I like your pantano la. Do we have chocolate and flowers? Why do you have a knife? That's not romantic. Oh, she don't look like she's having a good time. Oh, she's not. Oh, I don't think she's doing. I think her man broke up with her. Damn. Are we gonna see, like, Evil Easter? What, leprechauns? What's with leprechauns being scary? I don't get it. Why are leprechauns scary? Aren't they just mischievous like pixies? You've been through the Disney tunnels when you performed there for the choir? Nice. Yeah, it's weird. I had to walk like a little bit of a ways. I didn't have to walk so far down, thank God. Yay, we get to see Evil Easter! What is that moving behind you? Oh, that bunny looks... Would that be scary, being stuck in an egg? Actually, that would be scary, never mind. What other scary holiday? I was just about to say 4th of July, oh my god. Honestly, guys, 4th of July is scary on its own. It really is. It's scary on its own. What with people lighting fireworks and blowing like their fingers off, like Jesus Christ. There's a D-level horror. Oh yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah, that's what happens when you light fireworks, everyone. You blow your face off. What's with the dubstep music in the background? Holy shit, what is this music? What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Hello? What is happening? I'm so confused. Oh, now we're in Hollow. Oh my god. Actually, that looks pretty sick. Oh, it's like a dubstep song. Oh my god, what is this music? Chad, is this too dubstep for you? Ow! He said, there's Thanksgiving. Are we going through every holiday? We're gonna go through Arbor Day? The way the sound effect stopped. I'm sorry. The way it abruptly stops, it's just really funny. Oh my god. Funny story about the 4th of July. I had a friend call me telling me he was eating mac and cheese out of the pot. He sounded drunk and it was the most random call I ever received. People get crazy on 4th of July. That's why I don't really like going out on like holidays like that, because like I know a lot of people get drunk and I just want to be safe and not, you know, get killed by a drunk driver because people are stupid. I would rather be safe in my home. Mostly. Halloween dropped the bass. It's the rave after everyone's too high to continue. You know what? That's fair. This turkey... Why are you wearing Puritan outfit? You don't need to. You could just show your skin, and honestly, that would be scary enough. Evil Christmas! Is it Krampus? Oh, maybe Sensa and I should watch Krampus. That's technically a horror movie. Maybe we should watch that for Christmas. Oh, it is Krampus! Oh, that dude looks awful. In a good way. Hey, Krampus! Is that the last holiday? Universal Monsters Unmasked. Oh!
Your screams will be as silent as the grave.
I'm okay. Thank you, though. Krampus is very good, I've heard. I think Setsuna wanted to see Krampus when it came out, but we couldn't. I want to see that Christmas movie with David Harbour. I think he did like a Santa Claus movie, but he like kills people or something. I don't remember what it's called. That's so funny that people are like, keep your hand close to your face. But I remember it's from Phantom of the Opera, because I'm still really into Phantom of the Opera, and there's like this lyric where they're like, keep your hand level to your eye so you can get the noose off around your neck. That must hurt your arms though if you were to do that. Celebrate responsibility. Remember, holidays aren't just for yourselves. Yeah, that's true. Celebrate responsibly. Even though people are stupid and won't do it. Ugh, I hate people sometimes. Wait, who are you? Wait, are you Dracula? No. Are you the mummy? No. He's spinning. He's having a grand old time. Oh, sir, there's something wrong with your fate. Wait, is that he's the Phantom? Wait, it is the Phantom. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah! I think he's supposed to be. No, go back. I love the Phantom of the Opera. Wait, what are we watching now? Is this werewolf? Ooh, a cannon. Fun. Imagine if it just shot like ice at you. Oh, are you the werewolf? No, are you Dr. Hyde? I don't think Dr. Hyde looked like that. There's so much happening, chat. Cabaret de l'amour. Whoa, a cabaret. Fancy dancing. Ooh. Cloakroom. I don't have one.
And your coat, milady.
Oh no, he said milady. Oh no. I don't have one though. I thought we were at a cabaret. Oh, she's very dead. Sorry, lady, I can't help you. It's too late for you. Did you scream like a little girl werewolf, man? Are you Red Death? Wait, you're from Phantom of the Opera. Come back. I'm so confused by what's happening. Terror Tram. The exterminators. I couldn't read that. It's so hard. Okay, see, this is why I don't want to go. I would hate this. I would hate this. I just hate it. I would hate it. I'm not good with loud noises. I'm not good with loud noises. This is already triggering me a bit. Ugh. Are you a big rat? And the flashing lights, same. That reminds me. You reminded me, Tin. I have to remember to bring headache medicine with me just in case. Because I get migraines very easily. I don't think it's clean in there by all the buggies on that person.
Do you hear me? I am talking to you, Missy. What are you looking at? This is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Wait till you see the waiting I'm gonna get this place.
Ew, bugs, gross. That one cast member's like, yeah. Ew, I hate bugs. I hate bugs. They're so gross. Ew, 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 ew.
You never get used to that smell.
Oh my god! I am literally being killed by a giant bug! Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel! Goodbye!
You would so know someone would be like, is this the Bates Motel? Oof.
Right, my brothers and sisters. It's time to rise up from the sewers. Free yourselves from the cages and traps of our human oppressors. The cages and traps of our human oppressors. And claim our rightful place.
See, this is all see-through. There's just so many people going through. I don't know how busy it'll be when Setsu and I go. Is that the Bates Motel?
Insects on the planet outnumber humans 1,000,000 to 1. Humans don't
What house is that? That looks famous for some reason. It looks cool. What is that place? Why is there a house back here?
Did you know insects on this planet outnumber humans 1,000,000,000 to 1? Humans don't stand.
Spider Alley. Oh, Setsuna would hate this. She's not good with spiders. I think Smokey, if I'm thinking correct, I think at Universal Studios Hollywood at the backlots, I think they actually have the actual Bates Motel, like the house like model that they used in the movie in the backlots that you can like visit and see. I don't remember if you have to go on the tram ride or if you have to go like on a VIP ride. I don't remember.
The Screw. Exterminate with extreme prejudice. They poisoned and polluted our home for long enough. It's payback time.
Is it?
The one
Is it
thing
time?
no human pest can resist. The Screw.
Do you think bugs can play? Do you think bugs can play golf? Do you like jazz? What's with the dubstep again? What's with the dubstep? It's always the dubstep. Bugs love. I don't know if they love bugs. I don't know if bugs love dubstep. I think our baby is not a baby anymore. I think for this one, I think what they did was, I think for this one, this haunted walk, I think this haunted walk is actually the tram ride area. Like, 'cause you can go backstage. I think they closed the tram ride and made it into like a haunted horror walk. It looks like the back of it, I think. I could be wrong. It looks like it though. Psycho is one of the best horror films.
Exterminate with extreme prejudice. They poisoned and polluted our home for long enough. It's payback.
Why did they didn't scream or anything? Come on, guys, be more scared.
Pest can resist. The Screw.
Imagine if they were like, they just started getting on all fours and started crawling at people. Oh, he actually growled. No, I don't. There's some people that probably think that's hot, and they'd be like, wood. Mm-mm. Is this the whole thing? It's just like a walk thing? It looks like it. Colony. What's with the dubstep? I don't understand the dubstep.
To kill humans dead. Just one drop, and there.
But like classic horror, it's a black and white film. Oh. I actually don't think I've ever seen Psycho. Maybe Sets and I will watch that. We'll have to see. They really love their dubstep, these bugs. Something I wasn't expecting. Did you hear someone scream? I did not. Maybe? Yes? What was that? Oh, we're back outside. That was quick. The way he just walked away so casually. Oh yeah, they let you go through Jupiter's Claim. I think on this horror walk thing. I want to go look at it. I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. Point? Okay. Man, you know what would be hilarious? This would be really... Setsu and I would be really good for these type of things because we're twins. We could totally, like... One could pretend to be the evil one, and then one could dress up in normal clothes and pretend to be killed by their evil double. That could actually work out really well. Trailing violins is a cue. Oh yeah, I remember that, Smokey. Oh, they're like mixing it with both films. No, shake her hand. No, shake her hand. She's being polite. She said psych too slow. That's creepy that they're just standing there like that. Fuck that. I'm good. I would love to look at this, but from a not scary... What is this? Haunted car wash? The heck? What is this? It just becomes good Momo versus psychotic Momo. I mean, maybe. What is this? What's this drive-through car wash? What is this? Is this like an actual thing? Eh? It's funny because I was actually just about to go to like something a little bit more Halloween wholesome. I was going to go like to Disney parades. But let's, whatever. I want to see what this is. What the heck is a haunted... What's it? Oh, it's a scary drive-through experience. This was in 2024. Oh yeah, I remember places had to get creative when the pandemic was happening. But this is in 2024. This is last year. I guess places still want to do it? This has flashing lights again, chat. I tense you, thank you. So you drive your car through this? I guess? Maybe? Or do you walk? I'm confused. Oh no, you go through your car. That's terrifying. You have to drive so slow and not hurt anyone. Oh no, I would not. I would not have the window down. No, fuck that. No, fuck. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, it's so. It feels dangerous. That feels even worse. I feel like being in a car would suck. Oh my god, they're opening the door! Oh my god, no, fuck that. No, fuck that. Fuck. No, fuck that. That's fucked up. No. Maybe it's chauffeured? Oh! Maybe. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Actually, that's smart. Maybe it could be. Oh, that's... Ew, I hate that. Oh, you have... Oh, your breath is on... No. Ugh. I don't think it's chauffeured. I think you drive your own car through it. Fuck that. Yeah, how long do you... Like, do you have to stop and then wait till you get the green light to go? Oh, fuck that. I hate this. This feels worse than going into like a haunted house walk. Chat, would you be brave enough to do this? Would you want to do this? Would you feel safe enough to do this? Def not me. I'm okay. I was about to say the being trapped feeling is strong with... I know it is, right? You're trapped in a car and you can't get out. What if they slip and damage someone's car? I mean, I think they're pretty good at not doing that. I don't think they have anything that could actually damage someone's car. Hi.
Didn't I tell you we're late for prom?
Oh god.
Hurry up, we'll never dance in the car.
I like that they're being campy like that. That's kind of funny. Okay, that makes it funny. Sir, why are you standing there? I hate that. I hate that. I hate everything about that. Why are you putting your phone out like that, dude? That's so fucked up. Why would you do that? Imagine if they like took your phone. I hate this. I hate this already. Imagine taking your kids to this and then they don't know that they can open the door. I would find this more entertaining than anything with how my brain works. This is actually pretty entertaining. Yeah, claustrophobic people, yeah. I probably wouldn't do so well with this. I'm not good with horror stuff. This has like weird The Purge energy. Oh, really? What, because they can open the doors? I mean, I kind of get it. I just can't get over how they can open the door. Oh, it's you. You would have floored it after the first door opening. They probably have to like sign something and be like, hey, they can open your car. Like, they're not gonna do anything, but like they may open your door, and is that okay? If you're not okay with it, then you can't do this sort of deal. Imagine they sit down in your car. Actually, that would be really funny. Actually, that would be kind of unhinged. Not gonna lie. But that would actually be really hilarious. Join them in the shenanigans. Wait, are we actually going through a car wash? That would be really funny. Wait, are we actually? They're actually getting a car wash? Wait, it's really a haunted car. What the fuck is happening? What is going on, chat? What is happening? Are they actually getting a car wash? I'm so confused. Is this just a really weird marketing ploy for a car wash? I'm so confused. Chat, this is the best car wash ever. They're like actually getting a car wash. This is so weird. I wonder if this is like normal. Like how they do this. I didn't think they actually would get a car wash. It did say creepy drive-through car wash in the title. I just thought it meant like it was near a car wash. I didn't mean like they'd actually get a car wash. So likely it's not actually a running car. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's like one of those really old car washes where like the system is like all throughout the car wash instead of just you driving into one. That could be it. Hi, are you inspecting my car? Is it clean? They're saying it's good? We're good? Okay. I would hate that. I would hate everything about this. Just imagine you get your car washed and then they put a bunch of handprints on it. Yeah, you probably have to be like in a neutral like thing. What'd probably be smarter is maybe a lot of these scare actors that are here are probably people that like maybe work the car wash, so they know how everything works, so they wouldn't have to worry. That is true also. Sir, why do you have a heart? You know what? I don't need to know, it's fine. You know, I'm good. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. Oh, he's just there. Hi again. No, you can have it, it's fine. You good. Not even my heart. I wonder if this is like to help garner the car wash more money because it's like haunted. I wonder if like that's something they do just to like get more people in, or maybe it just happens to be a haunted thing and you can get a car wash on top of it. Fuck that. They're like in the car. Hell no. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good. Chat, would you do that if like the opportunity came up? Would you be like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll go into a haunted car wash and just subject myself to that. People think they're brave when they go into the scary haunted horror houses, but then there's that, and that's worse because they can like actually get near you and like open the door to your car. That's creepy. It's not on rails? Yeah. I would just so I can find an opportunity to help with the gig. Yeah, I wonder how they hire for that. 10, I love that you're like, no. Well, let's see something a little bit more lighthearted. You guys want to see Disney Halloween Parade? Wow. Let's see, this is a little more lighthearted. Do you think I'll be copyright stricken if I do this? Wow, pinky. Wow. Sadly, I can't go to Disney this year for Halloween. I always love going during the Halloween time because I love the decorations and all the, it's like the atmosphere. Hell yeah, you would do it, Smokey. Oh my god. Look, it's the Headless Horseman. I wonder how, like, the horse stays so well behaved. I kind of wish there was a Kingdom Hearts attraction at Disney. Same. Tenchi, did you know if you go from now on, if you go to any of the Halloween nights at Disneyland, you can actually meet Sora, you can meet Donald, Goofy, and King Mickey in their Kingdom Hearts outfits. Tenchi, your eyes. Too bad the Oogie Boogie Bash is sold out, sadly. It's sold out. It always sells out so quickly. And then people resell the tickets. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, it's Mickey Mouse! It's Michael Roden, everyone. It's my former employer. My former boss. Oh. I like the outfits. I love the orange suit. That's actually really cute. Wow. Your former boss is in there? Yeah, Michael Roden himself. The Headless Horseman rider can't see out of the costume, so the horse is exceptionally well trained. I don't know if it's true though. Sadly, I don't know either. I do remember, now that I actually think about it, when I worked at Mouse House Land, I was there during like the middle of the year, so I was there for literally like every holiday. So I ended up I worked every single Halloween party that they had at Orlando. You know how they do like the Halloween party nights? I worked every single one of them. Dear God, it was so exhausting. But I got to see all everyone's cute costumes. I got to see all the kids' cute costumes. It was fun. I got to pass out candy. The great thing about my area is how it works is at Disney World. So like in Christmas time, if you guys have ever been to like Disney during like the holidays, they're like their Christmas days, their Christmas nights, where like they'll give you free gingerbread cookies, and people that work at the like food establishments will dress in like the Christmas outfits and then pass out cookies to everyone. And then on Halloween time, the people that pass out Halloween candy was actually the ride operators, so people that worked the rides, because we had trick-or-treat trails. So since I worked at ride operations, I got to work all of the party nights. Sadly, I only got to do one trick-or-treat night, and I got to wear the really famous like purple and orange plaid, yellow-orange plaid Halloween outfit with the bat headdress, and it was so cute. I was so happy I got to wear it. I loved it. What did I do at Disney? So when I was there, Setsuno worked. She worked as food for the Food and Wine Festival, and then she became custodian at the end of her time because the Food and Wine Festival ended. So she got to work. She technically worked in every single park, which is so interesting. And then me, what I did was I ended up working ride operations, and I got to do my rides that I knew that I learned to operate were the Prince Charming Carousel, so the carousel in the middle of the fairy tale area, the fairy tale land in Magic Kingdom, and then I also got to work at PhilharMagic, which is like it's kind of like a little movie show, 4D movie show with Donald Duck in 3D. It's really fun. I highly recommend if you guys ever go to Florida, go see it because it's really fun. And it has a cute little animatronic of Donald at the end. I love it. It's my home away from home. We loved our ride. Not many people went to it because no one cared about it, but people would go when it was hot, which was a lot of the times. And I always got to that was the one job where I kind of got to yell at people, because I had to yell at people to fill in all the seats, and I wouldn't start it until everyone filled in the seats. Because people don't care, but you have to fill in all the seats for safety. So I got to yell at people and be like, hey everyone, you have to move your seats, or I can't tell the maestro to start the show. I can't tell Mickey to start the show that we're getting ready. It'd be such a funny way to let people know, like, hey, move your butts. Like, come on. Move it along. We gotta make sure everyone gets in. And it was a good time. It was really hard in the lobby area because you have to do a spiel in order to retain a bunch of information to the guests, and most of them wouldn't listen because you have to tell them to scooch in so we can fill up as much available space as possible. People aren't gonna listen, so I kind of have to yell it at people, and I had to be very direct. So that job really helped me be direct with people. I liked it. I actually really miss it. I actually really miss working at the parks. Cause I didn't get paid a lot, I'll be honest, because I was on an internship. This is after I finished college. I didn't get paid a lot of money, but I really loved the job because I got to make people happy. It really made my day. And that's kind of what I loved about it the most, is I got to make people happy every day. Because, everyone's having a good time there, and you do your best to make people's days. And, honest to God, if I could find a way to work there again, for a good pay, and be able to work there, I would do it in a heartbeat, and work, in the parks. But it's kind of hard, too, because, pay isn't so good, and it won't give me an apartment, so... I hope one day when I save up a lot of money, and maybe when I retire or something in the future, way in the future, I want to work at Disneyland again and just work there, just because I want to. Because I really miss it. I actually do really miss it. I really enjoyed it there. The hours were a lot, but I really enjoyed it. Because I like making people happy every day. And that's something I really enjoyed doing. But maybe one day Momo will get to do it again. Maybe if I can find... I really want to work in their park operations one day. In their technology department or their HR or something. I don't know, I think I would really like that. I'll have to find out one day if I can do that. Yeah, I wish I could have worked in their media stuff, but those get snatched up really quickly. And you gotta know connections and know people. That's the issue. I hope one day I can, but it's kind of really hard to get those jobs. And usually they'll take interns if you're in school, but I'm not in school anymore, so I can't. I'm a little bit older now, so it's a bit more difficult. They always have job openings for working in the parks, but I want to work in the parks and then work in operations. I hope to one day. But I can't just up and go there, especially with Anaheim being so expensive as it is. Especially with Disneyland being right there. It's hella expensive. Look, they're so tall and swoopy. Big one is have your head about 2/3 up the screen when doing any presentation. 2/3 up the screen? So like stand really tall? What do you mean by that, Tenshi? Have your head about 2/3 up the screen. Eh? Oh, like if you're doing like a presentation like with a projector or something? Is that what you mean? You'll explain it, I'm sure you will. Look, it's Dr. Facilier! I love Dr. Facilier, he's fun. He's very campy, I love him. I pay attention to where the presenter's head is. Oh? Oh, really? I'll have to look into that. I think I get what you mean. He looks so cool. It's Ursula and Queen of Hearts. She looks so cool. Oh my god, everyone's there. Holy damn. I like that we keep seeing that person's butt. It's so funny. Chat, do you guys have a favorite Disney villain? Out of curiosity. Friend also streamed for a bit, and when he swapped to webcam view, he always had his head 2/3 up from the bottom. Scar? Scar's pretty good. You know what I find really funny is that, like, it's funny that, like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, we have so many Disney villains, like, we're making so many good Disney movies, but then whenever it comes to, like, the Disney Halloween nights and stuff like that, it's always the classic Disney villains. They never, like, think about it. Like really think about it. Like, if it comes a time where, like, obviously they're gonna keep doing these, like, they're gonna run out of Disney villains because they keep trying to make them redeemable, you know what I mean? Or make them not really actually mean, they're actually just misunderstood. And then you're not gonna have any more Disney villains that are just evil. You're gonna have, like, no one. It's just gonna be the classic villains because they're actually evil for the sake of being evil, not misunderstood. I don't know, I just thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. Why would you say the hunter that shot Bambi's mom? Like, it doesn't even have a name. The techs who put these together, oh yeah, they sure are. That's one thing I would wish I could really learn is, like, technology to, like, work on stuff like this. I wish I could. I want to work on, like, the production teams that do all of this. I would love to, but I don't know any tech stuff. Cheshire Cat! Or Hades, or Sky, the Fantasia Devil, Chernobog. 2/3 keep your head from going off the top of the stream, but you can still see enough body to tell body language since body language. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh, I see. I mean, that's kind of true for, like, VTubing. People do that for VTubing and stuff too. I mean, I can't really do that with my model because I'm a 2D and my arms can't move. But I get what you mean. Okay, no, I get what you mean. Guys, do you want to see a walkthrough of snacks and stuff? I do. You guys want to look at food and be sad that we can't have it? Redeem the big Fantasia devil. Yeah, they're gonna try to redeem Chernobog, the literal devil of hell. Yeah, that'll work. No, but really, if you think about it, like, what are the villains that have, like, the last good Disney villain, I think, was Mother Gothel from Tangled. And then the rest of them have been like, oh, they're just misunderstood, they're not evil. But then they're gonna run out of these villains eventually. They can't just keep using them. People, I mean, like, that's what I don't get. It's like, start making evil people for the sake of being evil, please. It may have taken me 5 years to realize body language is a specific reason. That makes sense. Sounds a bit hard to pick up, but lighting is basically plug and play. Just remember to wear gloves. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, they can be hot and they can electrocute you. That makes sense. This looks so familiar because I've been here like a few times, so like I remember the entrance pretty well. One day Setsa and I will go back, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. Chat, what's your favorite time of year? Like, if you had to go to a theme park, if they had, like, you know, decorations and stuff, like, what's your favorite time to go? Fall? I think it's fall for me. It just seems so nice and quaint. Like, fall, every time people talk about the fall season, it's really, like, quaint and, like, relaxed and chill. You know what I mean?
We invite you to get your ears on and begin your adventure as you explore Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. For your safety, we ask that you please walk to your...
That's the problem, is these tickets have become so expensive. God, I wish I actually still have my Disney annual pass card. I really wish they would bring the annual pass back, because like they kind of like price out people. Like, people can't just go normally anymore. It's so frustrating because they don't bring back the stupid key things. They never bring them back and no one can buy them, so people always just have to buy tickets. It's so frustrating. Ugh. None of the summer heaters. Yeah, that's true also. Yeah, pretty colors. Yeah, look at the pretty colors. They're so nice. It's so wholesome. That pumpkin always has a really long line for pictures. I'm surprised it doesn't have such a long line, but it's probably because it's right in the morning. Oh yeah, it's early morning. People always want to get it at night when it's glowing. But that's such a perfect shot though, you know? It's Michael Roden! It's Mr. Mouse. Yeah, I did too. Setsa and I, we only ever went to Disney during Halloween. Because, like, it's our favorite season because they have such cute outfits and food and stuff. I'm sad they're gonna have my Darth by chocolate dessert there. So it's like a chocolate parfait and it has, like, pudding and chocolate and, like, Oreo crumble and, like, sparkly stars. And it's, like, a Star Wars dessert. It's the best thing ever. And they're gonna have it this year and I can't go. I wish if it wasn't in the park, I would just go to downtown Disney and get it, but it's only in the park, and I don't want to buy a whole ticket just to get it. It's stupid. Also, it's just so expensive. Blech. One day I'll go back. One day. Only time when it's legally allowed to watch over the... Yes, exactly. Oh, he has a little, like, wizard outfit on. I like it. I like it. Bye, Mickey! Bye-bye, Minky! That guy, he fist bumped Goofy, and he was all embarrassed after. I love when people just scream, "It's Goofy!" I don't know, I like Disneyland because it, like, it makes me feel like a kid again, and like, it really is. I mean, I hate that it's so expensive, because, you know, as an adult, you understand how expensive this stuff is, and like, you know, it's not great. But like, when you're there, like, to have a good time, it's really nice, because it really feels like, you feel like a kid again, you feel like you don't, like, when you have a good time there, it feels like you don't have to worry, you know? Like, it feels like you can forget about all your troubles and just, like, have fun and be a kid again and feel like a kid again. Disney's Halloween time! You have the weirdest memory of Disney ever? Really? What is it? What is this, Smokey? Is it weird? Is it actually weird? Is it strange? Oh, I love all the pumpkin. This music's so nostalgic for me because I remember it so well. Tilly. Entertainment is overlooked so much. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's so cute. One day Setsun and I will go back. It's probably not going to be for a very long time. I got to get a better job and save up for it. I can't just go on a whim, you know? It's so expensive. You want to head to Plymouth? Oh, I haven't been there. Look, it's the merchandise store where you can get all your little goodies. Setsun and I usually try to get souvenirs if we would ever go at the end of the night. Just because it's better than having to carry everything. Oh. That's probably like... I was gonna say 70. It's so expensive. Holy shit. It's so expensive. Oh my god. Why is that so much money? Why is it so much money? Dear God. Holy shit. You went to Disney for your 6th birthday, which was only about 3 weeks after the September... Oh no. And the whole park was empty? Oh no, that's so sad, Smokey. I'm sorry. Yeah. I heard that when that happened, everything was awful because... I mean, Disney couldn't close. They couldn't close. What were you supposed to do? Oh, that sucks. If you're into seafood in Old America, Plymouth is the place to be. I don't know how I feel about Old America, considering. Well, the music is very nostalgic because I always remember hearing this as a kid. What I really want to do is I want to sometime go and I want to take a friend with me. I remember when Chaos first came over to visit, first ever when she was coming to go to the anime convention I live nearby. I was like, do you want to go to Disneyland? Have you ever been? I don't think she'd ever been. I think it was her first time. I think. But she had a good time, I remember. I always told her if she ever wanted to go back again to let me know. But the problem is Disney is very expensive, especially in July time when the anime convention's happening. So it's really hard. It's really hard to get tickets. Looking back as an adult, it's a surreal. Yeah, it probably was surreal now that you're older. It's a tourist gimmick. The Plymouth Rock is a gimmick. I would assume so. It sounds like it's kind of a gimmick. Chat, help me win the lottery so then we can all go to Disneyland. Imagine if you won the... Oh, those are cute. Setsuna would like those. Imagine if you could, like... Oh my god, there's a hat. Oh my god, it's so cute. Imagine if you... I need that hat. I need that for when I play Lorcana at the card shop. I need that hat so badly. I would wear that through when I play Lorcana. I wonder if you won the lottery, would that be enough money to like rent out the whole park? How much money is it to rent the park? Oh yeah, I remember I was really sad about this year because you guys know how they do like those funny little like, what are they called? The glow cubes? How like companies make glow cubes? And they make like little plastic cubes that look like ice cubes or something, or in different shapes, and they like glow or something, or they have lights in them. They made one at Disney for this year for Halloween, and they made the Yzma's potion bottle, the llama potion bottle, and I really want it, and it's sold out in all of Disneyland apparently because so many people wanted it. And I was like, no, that sucks. I wanted to get it somehow, but no. I don't need it. I just want it because it looks cute. Those plushies look very clean. Yeah, they do. It's funny because, like, they look cute, but the prices aren't cute. How much is it to rent the park out, I wonder? It's probably like a heck ton of money. You don't remember Lilo and Stitch at all? Oh, damn. Yeah, there's been a few movies I haven't watched in a while. Is that like a cushion? Can't tell. Oh, it's a calendar. Oh, that's so cute. The price isn't cute. It's actually funny. I live nearby a Disney outlet shop, actually in my town, and they actually have some of the Halloween stuff, not all of it, but they have some of it, and some of it's already on sale. They actually already surprisingly have Christmas stuff, and I was like really shocked. I was like, what do you mean you already have Christmas stuff? It's not even Halloween yet. Let Halloween go run its course first. Oh, look, a crow. Is that the crow from Sleeping Beauty? Is that Maleficent's crow? Or is that just a crow? Oh, I see cute claws in my vicinity. I just think it would be fun to like be the person decorating all these shops. I think that'd be fun. Does Disney still have glass blowing engraving in the park? That's a good question. I think they do in the New Orleans Square, I think. I'm not too sure though, to be honest. I haven't been in a while, so I couldn't tell you. Last time, I think they did still have it. As far as I remember. I haven't been to Disney in like... let's see. It's 2024? I think in like 3 years? 4 years? 3-4 years? It's been a while. Just because it's... Sadly, I wish we could go again. It's just so expensive for tickets. It's just so expensive. Dear God, it's expensive. Dear God, it's expensive. Like, holy shit. I don't even know how much tickets are right now, but they're probably a lot. Yeah, I like how much effort they put into it. It's nice. Oh, hi, Moxie. Is this land? Oh, this is Disneyland, Moxie. My friend Moxie is a very big Disney fan. My good friend Moxie lives in Florida, so he gets to go to Disney World sometimes. Moxie, did you see? Have you been recently with all the Halloween decorations yet? I haven't been to Disneyland in like a few years, so I can't go this year, sadly. It's just so expensive, sadly. Tickets are very 200 plus. What the fuck? Over there? Oh no. Oh no. That's awful. Ew. Well, actually, Moxie, is it for one day, like, at one park? Or is it, like, for, like, the park hopper ticket? Is land cheaper than World? I mean, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. One park? Oh, dear God. What has become of capitalism? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how much, Let me look this up on my phone. My tracking will be not working for a second, but let me look on my phone because I want to keep the video going. Let me see. Disney World tickets. Let's just say I wanted a Disney World ticket. Like just one ticket. Depends what season. Yeah, it's usually the season also. Tell me, Disney World, I want to go for one day. A theme park ticket for one day for one park is $119 a day apparently, but this is also considering the time of season and stuff. So it says $119. Oh, actually right now it's $154. $154 because it's Halloween time and Halloween is very busy. Wow, actually it's $150 like all throughout February and January too. Why is it so expensive? Okay, so we're gonna say it's $150 because that's how much it looks like for Disney World. Let's see, if I were to go to Disneyland tickets and say I want a ticket for right now, for instance. Hurricane season? I know, right? They add taxes. Oh yeah, and they add taxes. Don't remind me. One ticket for one park at Disneyland is... let's see. Right now, if I were to like say go right now, it is also $154. That's because it's Halloween and everyone loves Halloween. As soon as it gets back to the middle of January, it goes to $119 and $104. $104 is the cheapest at Disneyland because it's the new year and people got school and stuff. That's why. I wish I could go, but I can't because it's too expensive and I gotta focus on finding a better job. So that's something I'll have to like save up money and plan for, you know? The crazy part of Disneyland World is the sheer amount of content. Yeah, that's true. The thing is with Disneyland and like California Adventure, it obviously doesn't have much as Disney World because Disney World has like 4 different parks. You'd need a month to properly experience it all. Maybe you could do it in a week, maybe. Have you kept up with how insane the job market is? Yes, I have, Kanshi, don't remind me. Food! One day is, yeah, it's definitely not enough. It's the jack-o'-lantern macaron. So this is food for the new year. For this year. Oh yeah, they usually have that bundt cake. It looks like they don't have the cake that Setsuna likes. There's a specific cake that they have. I think at the Carnation Cafe. I think the place that this person is at. But maybe they don't have it this year. It doesn't look like it. Hope your next application goes to an actually open position. I hope so. I've applied to I've applied for like 5 different jobs and I'm going to apply to more tomorrow. Some of them are with the LA County. So here's hoping I get an interview and then have to take an exam and then get another interview and then get chosen. Because it'd be a really good job if I were to get in. No, you go good, Moxie. I hope you get good sleep tonight. Dream of good Disney Halloween dreams. Yeah, I hope I need to get a better job, sadly. Yeah, it's just not doing so great. I'll dream of those pastries. Good night. Have a good night. Not that lady with the 3 pop. What the fuck? Not the lady with the 3 popcorn buckets. What the fuck? Do you see that lady? She is deaf. Not buying all those for her kids. There's no way. Kids do not need one each. It's really funny when you can obviously tell people are there to like scalp and hoard. I even asked Setsuna because sometimes we wanna. Where is this sheep? This is at Disneyland. We're seeing a giant video of a walkthrough of Disneyland during the Halloween season this year, and they're showing all the snacks and merch in Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is the Christmas Halloween overlay for Haunted Mansion. Did you guys know that in Florida at Walt Disney World, they don't actually do the Haunted Mansion Holiday overlay there. They keep it only as Haunted Mansion the entire time. Because a lot of people go there for family vacation for the first time because it's like a vacation spot destination. And they don't want people to not be able to experience like the original like rides. So they don't do any of those overlays. Also, it's different than the one we have here. I was very surprised when I went on it one day when I was off on work from Mouse House, and I went on it and I was like, wow, this is different. This is weird. You want to go to the Nintendo themed one? Oh, I've seen that. Setsuna and I, when we were in Japan, like way back, this has been like maybe almost 7 years, 8 years. It was a really long time ago. Setsuna and I went to I got us a reservation because she didn't know how to do it, and she was like, I really want to go, but Setsuna didn't like do any of the pre-planning, so I did it. So I got us reservations for the Final Fantasy XIV cafe when we went, and I got us a reservation for the Pokemon cafe because she loves Pokemon, and I knew she would really want to go, and she was very happy. It was her favorite place ever. I have a picture of her hugging a wall of the restaurant because she loved it so much. It was really weird. It's a funny picture. She was just so happy. Oh yeah, they have Dia de los Muertos too. Oh. Ow. Oh, sorry, I yawned. They look so happy. You sound like a cat there. Yeah, I found out from friends. I thought like, I can't say I thought it was normal, but I guess I didn't notice it. When I yawn, when I eat food and I like yawn, I make like noises. Like I make noises when I yawn. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's not normal. Oh look, that's the Mickey popcorn bucket. That's the one for this year. Oh, it's so cute. Goodbye, Mickey popcorn bucket. Wow, it's so weird. It doesn't look crowded, at least when this person's here. I realized Disney right now probably wouldn't be as crowded because kids are in school and stuff. But maybe not, because I don't know. Some people take their kids out of school. You sound like a fox and you get jump scared. Oh no. Yeah, it's funny because I kind of go for Disney. I like the rides, don't get me wrong, but I kind of go for the desserts and stuff. You gotta start with a hi, Momo. Hey, look. We're currently looking over Disney during Halloween. Then follow up. Oh, with a follow up with a happy birthday, Momo. That's how you get good luck, chat. You start with the hi, Momo, and then you follow it up with the happy birthday, Momo. That's how you get the girls. Remember, try that next time you see a lady, or a guy, or a non-binary, whoever. Use that up. Use that strat. With Momo cute. Use that. That's how you get the ladies. That's how you get the significant other. That's how you get a date. Trust me. It's a strat. That's the strat. That's what you do. It's so funny. Those Mickey Pumpkin headband ears. They have had for a while. It's Jack Skellington! Oh my god, he's so spoopy. It's so funny. All the times I've actually been, I've never actually met Jack Skellington. Oh, it looks like there's some Disney people looking at everything. Oh, they look executives. Fancy. I don't know. I think it would be really fun to work in these parks, like as part of their their inside departments to help make the magic happen. I don't know. It just would be really interesting. I would love to do something. I think that would be a job that would kind of bring me the most joy, because it's like making things happen to make people's day, to make everything go. Yeah, Imagineers. I mean, there's park information, there's park management people. Like, I remember, I think at my school, my university, I think they had like classes and like a degree in like theme park management for people that were really interested. Ah yes, the only Burton film not directed by Burton. They have a virtual queue for the Haunted Mansion holiday? Wow. Oh no, it looks like the New Orleans area is getting refurbished. Wow, they have a virtual queue. That's insane. I mean, if any of you guys have been to Disneyland and you've seen the queue for Haunted Mansion Holiday where they used to have the giant line, it would wrap around and go like all the way through that long hallway. It'd be insane. Hmm. Guys, we're gonna go on Haunted Mansion Holiday. Are you excited? Having an app telling you to get to the right. Yeah, they do that a lot now. The one thing I kind of hate is how they have the Genie Plus thing where you have to pay to like have Fast Pass. You have to pay for Fast Pass. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, that 3D CGI. That CGI, oh boy. It's so nostalgic because they haven't changed it. What is Fast Pass? Oh, Tenshi, you know. Okay, so Fast Pass doesn't exist anymore. Let me pause this so I'll give a TLDR. So what Fast Pass was, because it doesn't exist anymore. So say there's, the Haunted Mansion. You get in a line to go into the ride. What they used to have were these little kiosks that would be outside of a certain ride. Not every ride had one, but mostly the popular rides had a thing called Fast Pass, where you go to the kiosk and you would scan your ticket or your Disneyland annual pass. You would just scan the barcode of it, and it would give you a little piece of paper slip, like a ticket slip with a time, and say like, hey, you can come back at the ride at say you're like getting it at like 12 o'clock. It'll say you can come back at 2 o'clock, and you have 2 to 3 o'clock to come back to this ride, and you'll be guaranteed a spot to get in. Yeah, it's like a reservation system. And it was usually for people, like, if they didn't want to wait in the line, they could just go to the Fast Pass kiosk, get one for free, and come back later, and it would guarantee them a spot in line, rather than waiting through a giant line. And it made and how it worked is, you could only get up to, how it used to work is you could only get up to 3 at a time. Or no. Yeah, you could get up to 3, but you had to get them in between an hour. So say, like, you had a Fast Pass for here at 2 o'clock to come back at 2 o'clock. Once it hits 2 o'clock and you have that 2 to 3 o'clock hour, you could go to another ride, say like, there's the Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is kind of like a little bit of a tiny roller coaster. Between your 2 to 3 hour mark, since that's the time of your Fast Pass, you could go run to the ride, scan your Fast Pass, and get another one, and that would be for like 4 o'clock or 3:30. So you'd have to get them in between an hour to an hour, usually an hour in between each. So like say you got your Haunted Mansion Fast Pass, you go scan it, you go on the ride, you have a good time. As soon as you get out, you can immediately go get another one. And it would let you go on another ride that you'd want to get on. And usually, way back in the day, there used to not be a limit. And then later on, they used to make it where you could only have up to 3 Fast Passes a day. Just, people don't clog up all the queues and whatever. And then they only let you do like 1 per like ride. And then they got rid of Fast Pass like altogether because it was free. So they got rid of it so you could shotgun a few rides in an hour. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could do that. And then they got rid of it, and then they replaced it with what's called Genie Plus. And basically, it's the same thing. It's a mobile app, but you have to pay for it now. You have to pay for it now in order to do that. And for some of the really popular rides, you have to pay like a la carte. Like you have to pay a different price for each of them. So like $10 for this ride, $10 for this ride. But that's if you really want to go on them. And not all of them have them. It's just you have to pay now. A lot of people think it's so stupid because it's gotten so expensive. Like, not a lot of people can really afford to go to Disneyland anymore because it's just so expensive. Really, only people that have a lot of money or like have the... God, I don't want to get into the whole annual pass debacle. God, I'm so sad about that still. God. Ugh. So, I'll give it to TLDR. So, annual pass... Obviously, you like pay a fee every month or a yearly fee if you want to, get rid of the whole thing altogether. And you could go during certain days. They had that for a while and then they got rid of it to bring out these magic key things where they're like, it's like a tiered Fast Pass. And for each tier, they only have a certain amount of blockout dates. The lowest, cheapest one is like the most expensive, or the least expensive. It's the least expensive, and it has the most blockout dates. But the only issue is it's so expensive to get, and they sell out so quickly because they don't sell them regularly. It's like on a weird, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like we have a small batch of them. They don't sell them anymore. They just make people buy tickets because they know that gives them sales rather than just having people buy a pass, because that gives them less money, because you can just pay a fee every month or just pay yearly and you would be fine, compared to everyone has to pay a ticket to go like anytime they want to go, so that gives them more revenue. And I really hate it, because I miss my annual pass, and it's kind of annoying because I think they're only doing it as a deal right now. They used to have this thing called the California Select ticket, where you could get a cheaper ticket if you had a zip code in California. And that would work out for Setsa and I, because when they got rid of the annual pass holders, we used that because it was a great deal. And then they got rid of that, and now they have it, but now it's only if you live in Anaheim. And it's like not even permanent. It's for a limited time. It's so stupid. It's like they're getting so expensive that like people are being like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they're being like cut off money wise in terms of like not being able to afford it because it's so expensive for people now. Yeah, it's almost kind of like a lottery system for the keys, but like even then they're so much more expensive than the annual passes used to be. And the only issue is most of those annual pass, the key things that they have now, the only people that can afford them are influencers, people that go to Disney to make content because that's how they make money instead of having a real job, people that have a lot of money from like, you know, being like in a pretty well-off family, or people that go there to resell shit and be scalpers. And that's really it. Those are the only people that can really afford them and can get them, because normal people can't really afford them, and when they bring them out, they're gone in an instant. It's really annoying, because like tickets are so expensive. They shouldn't be $109. They shouldn't be $150. I don't get why tickets have to be more expensive just because it's a certain time of year. That's so dumb. You're gonna have so many people going regardless. It's so stupid. I hate it. Okay, that's my rant. Sorry, I went on a rant there, chat. That just sucks. Because I love going to Disneyland. I used to love going as a kid when I could. And like when Setsa and I would go, because we liked going together, because that's careful there, Mom. You know what I mean. There's so many people that make that. There's something I don't get about people that do content for Disney. Because like, everyone's doing it. It's not new. Everyone's doing it, so like it's so hard to like, you know, hit that niche. You know what I mean? Everyone's doing it. And if you can't make it to some of these events, then you lose revenue. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just wish things are more affordable, and not just for me, but for everyone. Because like there's so, I don't know, Disneyland and Disney World are always seen as like, they've become less of like places for families, you know, like, oh yeah, bring your family. And it's become more of a rite of passage for a family. You know what I mean? If any of you like kind of get that. And it's like, it's not fun. Because it's just so expensive. People have to like budget, and they have to like figure out like how much money they're gonna have to bring, especially if you like, just for a family of 4 is so expensive. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Disney doesn't care about their parks as much anymore. Yeah, they don't. They really don't. I honestly think the parks were like a lot better when I was younger, like up to when I was like maybe like in my like when I was up to 18 or so, like I think it started going downhill like honestly around like maybe I mean, I don't want to say before and during the pandemic, but it kind of did. And not because of the pandemic, but because like after the pandemic happened, Disney realized that they don't have to do as much and they can still make money. They don't have to give as many offerings, they don't have to go as hard, they don't have to give as much as they used to, because people are gonna go regardless. And it's really frustrating. You almost got in an argument with your personal finance teacher in high school about the idea of our summit being based around Disney World? What, really? Oh, look at the gingerbread house! Wow! Whoa! So fancy. Wow! Wow! Sorry, I yawned. You enjoy the reservation? Yeah, oh yeah, they have the ticket reservation system. Oh god. You know what? I kind of do understand that, Wally. I do get that, because like, parks aren't always as packed. Because I remember when Disneyland used to be like fucking crowded. And it would be awful, because like there'd be so many people. So I do get the reservation system. But at the same time, Disney sometimes just also oversells their tickets. Sometimes they don't care. It's really sad since the parks are so much of what the... Yeah, it's really the cast members who make that magic. That's why I liked working at Mouse House when I had that internship, because I felt like I could, in my own small way, it really made me feel like I could make people's day. And like really make their trip special with what little I could do. So I did as much as I could to make people's trips, like, it sounds really naive, kind of dumb, but you know, make their trip as magical as possible, because for some people it's their first time ever to a Disney park, because they see all the commercials and everything and they're like, oh my god, it must be such an amazing place. So you want to do your best to make sure those expectations are met, and it's a little bit of pressure, I'm not gonna lie, but we do our best, and that's why I like the job so much. Next year, Disney is doing cheaper tickets for California residents. Are you sure? Because I know they're doing one right now for Anaheim residents. I did also know they did it back. They did a cheaper California ticket, but it was like you had to buy like a 3-day ticket. And I can't buy a 3-day ticket unless I like plan for it like way far away in advance. And like save up money for it and stuff, you know? It's January to April. Sadly, that's not going to be possible for me because I need to save up. You know, I got to find a job and save up money. Also, Setsun and I try really hard to only go during Halloween because that's our favorite time of year. One day I want to go for Star Wars night. I want to go so bad. Please let me. Please, Star Wars night. Please. Please let me. Please. If any of you can hook me up with a Star Wars night ticket, I'd be grateful. Maybe if I ask Disney really nicely after criticizing them. Suffice to say, nobody did the assignment. Oof. Yeah, the prices are just so expensive for stuff. Boogie Boogie! Rest in peace to the voice actor, to the actor who played Oogie Boogie. He recently passed away. It's really sad. That's a shame. Oh yeah, I saw that, Wally. We actually were just talking about that. Yeah, I saw that they go down to 104. Sadly, I can't just go to Disney in January. I just can't. If I had like a really good job beforehand and I'd been working for a bit and saved up, then maybe I would go. And Wally, the only reason the tickets are that cheap is because around that time kids are back during school. They're back in school. So it'll be like not as busy. It's all people? Okay. Yeah, I can't go sadly. I wish I could, but Setsun and I always just want to try to go during Halloween. That's our go-to month. Goodbye, Haunted Mansion. I'll donate a bunch. No, you can't do that. That's not allowed. I forbid it. Oh no, is Tiana's Bayou closed? I've been hearing the ride's been getting broken down a lot lately. That's sad. Perfect time to make videos on it to catch the school kids' views. You know what? That's kind of fair. Technically, you could. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the influencers usually go when there's like an event night. So like Star Wars, or when they do the Valentine's night or Halloween night or the Christmas parties, or like when a new ride happens. You got tickets to Oogie Boogie Bash? Lucky. Are you going to go see Donald and Goofy and King Mickey in their Kingdom Hearts outfits? You have to. Wally, do you know that's happening? Do you know that exists, right? Do you know that exists? I have a feeling you do. Good morning, Ben. You're excited? One of my other mutuals got Oogie Boogie Bash tickets, and she's very excited to meet the Kingdom Hearts gang. I'm so jealous, because Setsuna and I actually have Kingdom Hearts costumes. So in Japan, Kingdom Hearts, they made these official Kingdom Hearts Goofy, Donald, and King Mickey costumes and Organization 13, and like way back when, Setsuna and I bought the Goofy and Donald costumes, and we wore them to Disneyland during Halloween for the Halloween. I think we went there this was like a really long time ago. We wore them to the Halloween night, and I still have the costume. We both still have it. Because we're like, one day if we get a Halloween ticket, we want to wear them again and then go see them. Really badly. But we can't. Because we can't go this year. I'm so scared one year they're not going to have them. And then I'm going to be really sad. I wish we could go this year, but we can't. Even just regular... The thing with the Boogie Bash tickets, chat, for some of you that don't know, so usually with events, like if you want to go see everything, like at Disneyland and wherever, you have to get a regular ticket and then you get the Boogie Bash ticket. But if you want to be smart, if you know this chat, you can buy the Boogie Bash ticket and you are allowed to go into the parks 2 hours before the event. So you can still go look around the park for a bit before the event starts. So you can still see some of the stuff and go like at the other restaurants and stuff before they close. This has been a good year for Disney personally for me. Got to go to Star Wars night. I'm so jealous. But you deserve it though, because you've worked a lot and you've worked hard to get there. I haven't worked enough to get to that. I haven't worked enough to deserve that yet. So Momo has to get a really good job, and I have to work really hard to earn that, you know? That's the responsible adult thing. Time to move back with Mom and Pa to afford Disney. We're in Star Wars Land! We're in Galaxy's Edge! You bust your ass streaming? Okay, yeah, I do. The only thing is that's not my job. I don't get paid to do streaming, sadly. I know for a fact, me personally, I don't think I could ever... I just can't see myself doing this, like, for a job. Not that I say I couldn't. I would work my ass off doing it every day. But the only issue is just I don't think I have the audience to, like... There's no way I could do this sustaining myself, like, as a job, you know what I mean? I just don't have the audience for it. Or, like, you know, this is gonna sound bad when I say it, but I don't mean it this way, but, like, I don't have the support for it. But you guys know what I mean, right? You know, like, there's some people that have, like over hundreds and hundreds CCV, like, viewership. Like, I don't even, like, the most I'll get to is, like, if I'm lucky, maybe 20. There's no way I could do this as a job and sustain myself. At least now. Unless I, like, randomly get, like, you know, I randomly, like, pop off, like, on social media for some reason. For some really random reason. I don't think that'll ever happen. Unless I do something that would warrant it. But I don't know. I wouldn't have the mental fortitude. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I can't say I can't say I can't. Because I don't know unless it happens, you know what I mean? Why is there nobody in Galaxy's Edge? It's so empty. Okay, here's my tiniest gripe about Galaxy's Edge. I love Galaxy's Edge, don't get me wrong. But it's so empty. There's like nothing to do. There's like barely any characters. Every time I go to Galaxy's Edge, because I still haven't seen the Mandalorian in real life, I always miss him by like a bit. Every time I go to Galaxy's Edge, I miss seeing the Mandalorian. I miss seeing Din by like an hour because I'm somewhere else and I miss it. And I just want to meet him and get a picture with him and tell him I love him. I would not do that. I would just want a picture and say hi to baby. Say hi to small child. Momo V3 pop up? I don't know. You know your limits? I don't know if I know my limits. I would want to be more creative. It's just I got to be smarter with my money. I can say for a fact I've been to Disney with my parents and my sister when I was still in high school. It was okay for me, but my sister and I prefer Harry Potter World due to our first experience. That makes sense. Then sit there for another minute, Mom. I want to meet Mando really badly. I always miss him by like a second. Okay, not trying to make you jealous. I saw Mando, Boba, and R2. I never got to meet Boba Fett either. I don't know how the meetings work. They're always kind of random. I don't want to like ever ask, cause like you're not supposed to, you know. You can hear Momo's heart start shattering. Weird happens when you turn 30. Suddenly you gain this self-awareness. Nah, that makes sense. People get more self-aware as they get older. I think it's more self-aware, but also more like self-conscious. I wonder if it's so empty in Galaxy's Edge right now. Would it be empty in the cantina? I want to go in the cantina. There's a drink in the cantina I actually really liked. It was very good. When I worked at Mouse House, I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. I think it was called the Punch It. It was like a non-alcoholic drink, but it was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, we're in a galaxy.
Why must you take away? I have to fix the redeems. I want to fix some stuff. I'm sorry. The sound alerts are not. Oh no, actually, Tenshi, sound alerts wasn't working last time on stream yet last night. I think it's down again. See, here's the weird thing. Galaxy's Edge is so quiet. There's like nothing to do. It's like so empty. You know what I mean? It's like so quiet. Why is it so quiet? It was completely by accident. We were planning where to go next and Mando walked up to me because I had his face on his shirt. Nice! I want to meet him so badly. Not in like a weird way, but you know what I mean, right, chat? Right, chat? You know what I mean, right, chat? I just want to meet him because he's so cool. No? It's okay. No, stop. Shut up. Shut up. Nah. I'm not a fangirl. Shut up. Oh my god, guys. Oh, chat. You know what I want to try to get for Setsuna for Christmas? For the holidays? Setsuna has really wanted the Lego of the Deku Tree, the Zelda Legos, and I really want to get them for her because we were out today getting some fresh air when we went to the game store, and there was a mall nearby and they had a Lego store in it, and they sadly didn't have the Deku Tree because it just was flying off the shelves, and she really wants it, so I'm gonna try to save up money and get it for her for Christmas. We're gonna see how well that goes though. Listen, if there's ever a Hyrule attraction and someone acting as Link, I'm a fanboy. I geeked out hard. I know, I would too. One day Momo's dream of meeting Mando will come true. And it sucks because last year they had Star Wars night, or was the year before, and then you got to meet Padme in her queen attire, and then Anakin was there as her bodyguard, and I was like, gah! Why must I miss out on these things? I want to meet Padme. I love her. Man. It's because they sell out so quickly. I think people use bots to get them. Man, I want to meet Anakin. I'm sorry, Anakin was like one of my crushes when I was a kid, when I watched Attack of the Clones and stuff. Guys, you should post the pictures of Star Wars night. If you're comfortable, you could post them in the Momo Discord in the pics topic. Yeah, meeting Anakin and Padme. We could watch a video and see if we can find some Star Wars nights video. Wait, how much of this video is there left? Quite a bit. There's like a third of this video left. Oh my god, they finally repainted Monstro the Whale. Oh my god, they finally did it. Okay, so chat. So for some of you that haven't been to Disneyland, like in a long time. So this is Monstro the Whale from Pinocchio. This is like a little boat kids ride. This Monstro was infamous for like always being really shabby because the paint job, like, you know, over time the paint corrodes and it looked really rough. And I was like, oh, every time I went past it coming through here, I was like, oh boy. They really needs a paint job. They finally fixed him. He looks so much better. It looks so much better now. He's finally not looking like a dead whale carcass. It's a beautiful sight. You love to see it. You love when Disney does their upkeep. It looks so much better. Also, that's terrifying. I hate that. I hate it so much. And people go in that. That scares me. Why is it so empty looking in this place? Why does it look so empty in this? Setsun and I love going on the teacups and going absolutely ham on this. It's one time when we were on it, we were like, do you just want to go like crazy? Oh wait, no, I remember. Okay, chat. So for some of you that don't know, this is going to be the weirdest thing ever. I think I've mentioned this one other time when I was talking about my time working at Mouse House Land. So for context, so you guys know how the spinning teacups work. You know, you take the little disc thing in the middle and you move it and you spin like this. So the funny thing about this ride is that in California and Florida, they have different regulations in terms of like the ride mechanics and how it works. And in Florida, they don't have a regulation for in terms of how fast it can go. Like, it can go as fast as they want, because Florida's crazy. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. They don't have that regulation that requires them to need to go, like, a certain speed, like, up to a maximum. And so, what I found out, because, like, I found out because where I worked in Fantasyland. So, I got to talk to the other Fantasyland people that worked, like, at, so I think goes so I would say hi to the other Fantasyland people, like, on my days off, because we would see each other and say hi. And, they told me a secret, and they were like, hey, if you ever come on a ride when you're off work, you know, when you're finished making magic for the day, they told me a secret, and there's, like, one teacup specifically that's, like, I think a blue diamond color. It's like the one with the blue diamonds, I think. I'm sure, I don't remember which. It's been a very long time. That one is they only did it with one teacup because they were like, we should just do one, you know, for safety. So there's one teacup on the teacup ride in Florida, in Walt Disney World, that doesn't have that regulation. And it goes fucking crazy. And Setsun and I went on it one day. We decided to go on it. Because we were like, hey, why not? And let's ask and see if it's true. And we asked the the cast members that worked at the teacup, and they were like, yeah, it's right over there. We'll save it for you. And she and I went on it and just went ham. And the funny thing is about spinny rides is we don't get sick. It's so hard to explain with Setsuna and I. You know how like when you go on like rides that like spin, like usually people get like motion sickness or they get dizzy. The weird thing that happens to Setsuna and I is we both just start like we both start laughing incredibly hard. Like we can't stop laughing because it's so much fun, because we're just having a great time, because spinning for us is just hilarious. It's hilarious for us. And we went ham on this thing, and we literally could see while we were spinning crazy, like everyone like looking at us, because we were like going like Mach speed. It was insane. And then the ride came to a stop because they have a mechanism that slows it down at the end. And then everyone was like, dear God, like what the fuck happened? And then every week after we finished, we kept seeing everyone scramble to get to that one. It was hilarious. It was so great. It was so funny. That reminds me of another story of for some of you guys that may have been to the parks before, you guys have heard of like, you know, when you hear how like some of the, you know, sometimes Disneyland is closed like after hours or a certain time, like, you know, when people buy out the park, like Disney's closed at 6 o'clock and then you know everyone has to leave. A lot of the times it's because a company rents out part of the park for the night. And it's a lot of money. It felt like that. And I worked every single park buyout. We didn't have a lot of them, but every time that happened, I worked them. And there was this one company where they bought out our area, Fantasyland, and like other areas of the park. And how it works is the park buyout didn't start till like 8 or 9 o'clock. But a lot of us got to work at 6 when, you know, when the park closes. So when I got there to, you know, make magic for the day, I was there purely for to ride operate for the party. And a lot of the time was like, when I got there, like, we didn't do anything because the park was technically closed. And we had to wait till like, I got there at 6 and it didn't start till like 8. So a lot of my fellow cast members and I were just standing at our ride, PhilharMagic and the carousel and everything, because we were like, oh, like we're waiting here. And then suddenly one of my cast member friends is like, hey Momo, come on, come with me. And I was like, what? Because I thought maybe like, oh, they needed my help with something. And then I walk with her, and there's like other cast members like in our area. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Like, do we need to help set up something? And they were like, no, Momo, come on. We're gonna go. So how Fantasyland works in Florida is that they have a Fantasyland West and a Fantasyland East. It's technically like split in half. Because like Fantasyland East is my area where there's like the Carousel, Small World, Peter Pan, PhilharMagic. And then Fantasyland West East is the Snow, the Seven Dwarfs Minecart, the Beauty and the Beast restaurant, the Fairy Tales with Belle. See, it kind of was like that. The reason they did that was because they had to like cut it off for a certain thing, and they were just like, fuck it, we're not gonna change everything to just say Fantasyland, we're just doing Fantasyland East and West. They could not care less. And so I was with all of my people in Fantasyland East, and they were like, Momo, come on, we're all gonna go to Fantasyland West. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, come on, we're gonna go over. We're gonna go to the Seven Dwarfs Minecart ride. And I was like, what? I was like, what are you guys talking about? And I was like, are we gonna get in trouble? Like, we're not allowed to leave our stations because, like, I'm very meticulous about, like, you know, following the rules. And I was like, guys, we can't do that. And I literally saw my supervisor, and she was like, go ham. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, go for it. I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, Momo, just come on. And so, like, 5 of us, 5 ladies, we're in our Fantasyland costumes. And, like, our rule is we're not supposed to cross West and East because West and East have different costumes. We have different cast member outfits. So we weren't allowed to cross because that would confuse people. I don't know. Don't ask me. And they were like, you can't cross. And we were like, come on, we're gonna cross over. And I was like, are you sure? Like, is this okay? And they were like, yeah, come on. And so like 5 of us ladies were walking over, and we saw like other people from like Fantasyland West in their costumes, like, hey. We were like, hi? I was like, hello? And we walked through the line to the Seven Dwarfs minecart, which is it's kind of like a small roller coaster for some people that don't know. And we said hi to the cast members that worked the ride, and they were like, hey, come on in, get on the ride. And they were all like screaming like, yeah, woo, because we literally had nothing to do. Hi bestie, I have to go in like 5 minutes. You good glitch, don't worry. I hope you have a good day though, if you have to go in 5 minutes. Now you Gucci. And they were like, hey, what's up? And they're all screaming like, yeah, because we didn't have guests around, so we could be as loud as we wanted and like just kind of chill. And we went on the ride in our cast member outfits. It was the most surreal experience ever, going on that ride in our cast member uniforms, like on the clock. I was getting paid to go on the ride. And we got off the ride and we had a good time. And I was like, oh, that was a fun little thing. And then my cast member friend that brought me was like, come on, Momo, we're going farther. And I was like, what do you mean farther? What do you mean farther? And I'm not joking. We literally went, we literally crossed and we went to Tomorrowland. We literally crossed lands on the clock because we literally weren't starting for 2 hours. And what was so funny, we were walking, like, cause like crossing between them, it doesn't take that long, but like we're just so used to not doing it, cause like, you know, you have to stay in your land. And we went there, and as we were walking to Tomorrowland, we saw cast members in Tomorrowland crossing to come over to our side. We were like, hey, what's up? And they were like, hey, yo, go have fun on Space Mountain. And then we went on Space Mountain in our cast member uniforms. It was hilarious because we were just like, woo! Oh my god, I forgot how rough Space Mountain is. It's so rough. I hate it. But yeah, we did that. It was very interesting. I don't think I'll ever do that again, because unless I work there again. But I doubt it. But yeah, it was such a weird experience, because I was like, what do you mean we're gonna cross lands? Isn't that like illegal? Sounds like your supervisor planned for you to goof off for once. Well, yeah, because like literally the park buyout wasn't starting for like 2 hours. So literally we would just be standing there for 2 hours doing nothing. Like there's no one to help, there's no guest to help, we would just be standing there. And so I'm sure a lot of the supervisors were doing the same thing, like just chilling or whatever, because they didn't care, because we couldn't do anything. And it was funny because like people didn't even, like the people that did the park buyout, they didn't really even come to our land because it's like, you know, mostly kiddie rides. There were some people that did family stuff, but nobody went to our Philhar Magic ride because no one cares about it. Everyone went on the carousel. Some people went on the carousel, but like everybody went to like, you know, the quote unquote the fun rides. So, I mean, it was kind of nice being in Fantasyland East because it was so chill. Because like not many people went to it because everyone assumed it was just kiddie rides. No one really cared. So it was like nice to like just relax and not have to do. I got paid, basically a lot of those park buyouts, I got paid to just stand there for like 8 hours. The one downside was I was there for like until 2 in the morning. It was brutal. It was so brutal, especially me working. I worked every single Halloween party night and I was there till like 1 in the morning. It was horrible on my sleep schedule. What's a park buyout? It's where a company or like an entity or a person will give Disney enough money to close off the park after 6 o'clock and have the park to themselves. So depending on like the price, what the people want, you can, how it works is you pay a certain sum of money for like one part of the park. So say like Fantasyland or like Tomorrowland. If you wanted the whole park, like the entire park, that's like insane amounts of money. Yeah, so I think for that park buyout, they bought out Fantasyland and Tomorrowland, I think. Or they bought out the whole park. Honestly, I don't remember. But I remember it was a lot of... Oh, I remember. I don't remember the company in question. Do you guys know the company that makes, you know how, like, people make, you know, like, tools? You know the tool shed that people buy? The roll-out cart tool shed that's, like, red? I've seen it before. I don't know what the company's called. Snap-on? Yeah, it was that company. Yeah, they bought out the park. It was them. Snap-on. Yeah, they bought out the park. That was what the park buyout was for. And it was the weirdest thing because, like, in Fantasyland, we had tables and we had alcohol in the park. It was the craziest thing to see, like, Modelo and Coors Light in Fantasyland and people drinking. There was a lot. I could tell there were some drunk people. There was definitely some people that were very drunk, that were having a little bit too good of a time in Fantasyland, if you know what I mean. It was insane. It was Snap-on. Yeah, I remember because I was like, Snap-on? What's Snap-on? They ship money. Yeah, they do. That was you having a good time? Mm-hmm. A multimeter certification from them? Oh. Getting drunk at Disney sounds sick. Okay, you guys, it's so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not situational. I don't know why I'm thinking situational. It's just so expected by this point. If you want to go get drunk at Disneyland or at Disney World, just go to Epcot. Literally, literally adults just go to Epcot to drink around the world. It's so stupid. I mean, it gets Disney money because they're catering to adults because it's alcohol. But just people get stupid, and then they get angry when they can't drink more. It's so dumb. Getting drunk at Disney sounds fun until you get spirit tackled by Mickey. Dear God. Did you guys know that in Disneyland, it's actually alcohol free everywhere except I think one place, and it's the Club 33. Actually, I think they sell alcohol. Actually, I think they also sell alcohol in Blue Bayou. That's the only other place you can get it. They are the Mechanics Tool brand. Yeah, that was them. They were the one that bought out the park. My friend had to explain it to me, and I was like, oh, I know that red toolbox thing. My dad has one. And she was like, yeah, they're the ones that bought the park. And I was like, oh, I see. Now I want to get hammered and crush Kids Astros. Guys, no, you can't get hammered at Disneyland. It's literally impossible. Why is it so empty here in the park? You guys see this? It's never this empty. I never see it this empty. When did they go? It must have been recently. Let me really quickly check when this was posted. This was posted a month ago. They must have gone on a weekday when kids were in school. Pizza Planet! But chug some alky before you enter and ride it. Guys, you can't do that. Probably near the end of vacation time? Yeah, probably. That makes sense. I always tell Setsuna if we ever go during a weekday and go when kids are in school. There are no rocket launches today. Ah, Space Mountain's closed. That sucks. Got it. I'll pre-game before Disney? Pre-game? I'm guessing they don't allow you to bring in any drinks. You can bring in water. You can't bring alcohol, though. For obvious reasons. What they used to allow you to do, they used to allow you to bring in, make your own lunches and bring them into the parks because they would have picnic areas. But they have picnic areas outside of the park, like right outside the gate, like in a little area where you can have a picnic there. But you can't bring outside, you can bring snacks for kids and stuff. And you can bring little snacks, but you can't bring whole lunches. Guys, not vodka in a water bottle. Jesus, God. Oh my God, guys, please. My favorite snack to get here is a churro and a Mickey pretzel. I love the Mickey pretzel. Mickey pretzel, best snack. Even if it's just a super pretzel shaped in Mickey Mouse, it's still delicious. I don't care. Man, now I miss all my Disney snacks. I can't have them. Momo's gotta earn it. Momo has to earn it. I have to earn it. I have to earn it. I can't just, no, I gotta earn it. I gotta be an adult. I gotta be responsible. As I say, as I'm streaming at 12:17 in the morning. You know what's funny? I just realized I have a haircut. I have a haircut appointment at 10 in the morning today. I should probably go to bed. I gotta put an alarm on. I gotta get ready to go to the haircut in today. Oopsies. I should go to bed. How long does this video have till it's over? Oh, it's about to be over. We're fine. You want to see someone from Disney staff react to a whiskey bottle just filled to the rim with water and they can't tell the difference? I don't even think they'd allow you to bring it in. Momo, go to bed? Well, let's finish the video first. Let's finish video first. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Not saying anyone should do this, but powdered alcohol... What? Powdered alcohol is a thing? But wouldn't it make the water, like alcohol colored? Get drunk in a fist fight. Oh my god, chat. I'm not kidding when I say this. Like, Fantasyland where I worked at Mouse House Land, I'm not kidding, was like people go there to fight, like fist fight. It was, I saw so many fist fights there. It was like insane. And a lot of angry parents because of stroller parking. Because stroller parking there is fucking ridiculous. Because that's where you take all the kids. Oh my god. If you ever think you've seen an entitled person, you've never seen an entitled person looking for their stroller at a Disney park. Dear God. Oh my god. It's like, it's the bane of my existence. That's the one thing I didn't like about my job. Y'all take bets, guys? It got so bad one time, I'm not kidding. I guess a lady got really fucking angry about because she couldn't, there was a place she wanted to park her stroller and parking your stroller wasn't allowed there because it could get in the way of people. It's not because we don't tell people you can't park your stroller there because, you know, we want to subject power over them. It's because it's a safety hazard mostly, so people can walk through and be safe and not trip over things. And this lady wanted to, I wasn't here that day, the day it happened. I was off of work. I was off from making magic. And this like older lady, I guess you could call her Karen, I guess, got really, really angry at a cast member like that I knew personally. They were like one of my coworkers. And she was like kind of yelling, screaming at him. And he was kind of fighting back a little because he was like not having it because like it's for safety reasons. But she was just like she wasn't having it either. And somebody recorded it on their phone and put it on TikTok and it went viral. And it was so big that it was on the news, like CBS News, like Channel 4 News. And I was like, all of us were like, oh my God, like, that's somebody like we work with, like that's us, like that's us on the news from this crazy interaction, because this lady was so crazy. And thank God everybody in the TikTok comments and in the video, like on the news, was kind and sided with the cast member, because they were like, what the fuck's wrong with that lady? Because it's, some people just don't understand it's for safety. And they just think we're doing it to like fuck with them or something. It's really not. I wonder if I could find that video. I'm sure I could find it. I don't want to show it though, because I don't want to remember bad memories. But I literally remember, because I came back from work the day after that. You think you immediately found it? Oh no. Did you look it up on YouTube? Should we look it up? I'll just look at it. Let me try. Disney World stroller? What is all this? No. News? News? I don't think, no. What is all of this? What is all of these? What is all this? Why do they have things about stroller parking? Parking fight. Okay. I also spelled stroller wrong. Fight. That's not it. Yeah, no, this is what I mean. There's shit like this that happens. That's not it. I was there for this, though, actually. That was unfortunate. I actually had to go to Disney jail. I got to go to Disney jail because I was a witness. That was scary, but very interesting. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Maybe they got rid of it by now. That's not it. 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 There's a lot of fights that happen here. Jeebus Christ. Who knew that all of this happened? Jeez. The average search engine results of any search engine. Maybe it's not on YouTube anymore. Maybe the news got rid of it because it's like a long time ago. I mean, it wasn't that long. It was a few years ago. Huh. Like a Mickey cop? Me? It's always in Fantasyland. It always frustrates me. I know it was on the news. It was on KTLA, and we were all like, oh dear God. Because we were just like, what the fuck is happening? I don't think, maybe it's not on here anymore. I used to do this for kids. There's no secret. There's literally no secret, guys. I'm going to tell you now, there's no secret. Like, there's no opportune time to do it. It's literally if we just feel, I got to do that. It was the greatest thing ever. It was funnier when I did it for adults because they weren't expecting it. And they were like, because I want to make everyone feel like, you know, special. Maybe it's not on here anymore. Maybe I have to search for it a different way. Do I dare search Google? You decided their fate? Yeah, it was crazy. It was so much fun. Hey, look, these are my stuff. Let me... let's see. Disney World, stroller, fight, Fantasyland? Question mark? Because the problem is, it's just... You know what's so funny? It's so hard to narrow this down because there's so many fights that happen in Fantasyland, and I'm not kidding. Like, really, it's so ridiculous. Like, like, I'm not joking. Fantasyland, people go to the fight. Oh my God, I found it. I found an article about it. I don't think there's a video on it. Did they get rid of it? Maybe. Oh my God, I found it. Do they have this video anymore? There's a video thingy with a play button. Is that it? Maybe they got rid of it. And this was mostly, and I'm going to stress, this was during the like pandemic when we had to keep masking up. So tensions were already high because people already weren't adhering to mask stuff. I did find it. I can't find the video on it though. Maybe they got rid of it. It has been a while. I did find an article about it. But I found 2 ones. TikTok accounts probs dead? Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of surprised. People usually like to, I don't know, for some reason. Yeah, it says it's unavailable. They must have gotten rid of it. But it's so weird because people like to, for some reason, keep that stuff. I don't know why. And let me see if I can try finding it. How many years ago was this? Let's see. When did I finish Mouse House Land? It was in 2021. So it's 3 years ago. So it's been a while. I just wish, because I remember it was on the news and I was like, oh my God, that's us. Like, holy shit. Like, that's basically all of us, like, in a nutshell. It was crazy. I want to see if I can find this, because this is actually frustrating me now. Don't they have the video of, like, the news thing of when it happened? Maybe the... I found articles on it. But maybe they just don't... Maybe they don't have mobile users once here. It says it's unavailable. They must have deleted it or something. I remember, they had it on the news and I was like, oh, dear God. I was like, oh no, that's us. Oh no. That's awful. Well, I'll show the article. Here it is. Woo. DMC, Disney DMC. Oh, they probably did. Yeah, they probably did. Alright, do you want me to read this aloud for the class? In Orlando, Florida. And this was, this was in 2022. Well, updated in 2022. Well, they updated it in 2022? Really? That's weird, because it was in 2021. Alright. TikTok viewers are jumping to the defense of a Walt Disney World cast member after a video shows a guest arguing with him for allegedly moving her stroller at Magic Kingdom. The video was posted this week by whatever user with the caption, Karen has massive freak out at Disney World. How many hours until you have to wake up? My hair appointment's at 10, so I have time. A guest at the theme park is seen yelling at a cast member in Fantasyland, "That's us!" complaining that he had moved her stroller. Don't touch my stroller, she's heard yelling while holding up her phone and appearing to record the... Oh yeah, that was the other thing. She was recording it. For some reason. And she continues yelling. It does not say no stroller parking. If you're gonna move my stroller, then you stand there and you let me know you moved my stroller. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing is like guests think that, a lot of guests think with stroller parking, they think that we're like chauffeurs, that we watch stroller parking, but we don't, because that's not our job. We're just moving strollers so people don't get hit or trip, because that's happened before a lot of times. We're not chauffeurs. We don't personally watch a stroller, because there's like over 100 strollers. Trusting me, this isn't the only spot. It's insane how much stroller parking there is. Let's see. Cast members move strollers all the time. It's their job to rearrange them so others can park their strollers. One viewer wrote on TikTok. That is true. She's filming him as if she's the one on the right, another said. That's also very true and weird. Some viewers identified the cast member as Sean and praised him for staying calm under the circumstances. If someone knows Sean, please let me know. I'd like to buy him a dinner. And that was my good cast member friend, Sean. He was very chill, very nice. We always had fun just chatting, when we could. And he was the unfortunate recipient of that action. And it was awful. And like the scary, weird thing was... Actually, it wasn't really even scary. I'll go back to like the end of this video. I wasn't there the day it happened, but I got to be there the day after. And, no, we're not doing that. We can't do that. Well, that's the thing is we're trained to be calm in those situations because we're cast members. I used to be a cast member. I say it as if I still am, but like that stuff kind of instilled to me like how calm under pressure you have to be. Cause it's a customer service job, but like even more so cause it's, Disney World. You can't give someone a bad time. And all you can really do is say sorry or say like, oh, we moved the strollers for safety reasons. We're not moving them to confuse you. We move them so people don't trip over them and so we can make more room for other guests that happen to be coming in. That's usually what that's sort of the thing we would say. How much training did you go through? I mean, we had like cast member like classes like beforehand, like going through like computer stuff, but we would learn on the job by learning, by like being on our feet and being there. And like usually our first few days would be training in like stroller parking because that's the easiest job for new cast members. So your first few shifts would be stroller parking and then helping anyone that like say needed a break with something, but you wouldn't start ride operating until you had a lead that could teach you how to do it. And you would be like shadowing them for at least a few days before you got comfortable. And then I got comfortable operating the rides. Just casually throw some purple at a can. No, guys, no. Apparently, casual Zeus is a common fantasy people have. Lightning hitting people that slightly inconvenience them. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of blow-ups of guests at me because of stroller parking. It was like really weird. It used to bother me, but I got used to it not bothering me because I like in my head I was like, I didn't move your stroller because I wanted to. I have to. I got yelled a lot because of, guests thinking they could put their stroller somewhere. Or mostly really what it was people complaining that they didn't have a place to park their stroller because there's so many other people there. Or people complaining when, here's the thing. I and a lot of other cast members move strollers and stuff, but it's not our job to watch the strollers. And it's dangerous because people just leave their valuables in their strollers because they think we watch them. Like we're a chauffeur. It's like, no, we don't do that. Take your stuff with you. And there's been a lot of people that would get their stuff stolen in Fantasyland especially because people weren't watching it. So how does the park handle people like that? Usually if it were to get if it's not so bad, we get a supervisor. We'll say, oh, I can get my supervisor for you to talk to you about it if you'd like. And then they'd come over and then they would literally just tell them the same thing. But they would, be like, oh, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It's literally the same thing that cast members would tell people that would complain about it. The only issue is, it's not issue. The only thing is, it's a bit better from a supervisor's perspective because they're in a higher position, so they look like that they have more power, even though they're just telling them the same thing. They don't want to believe it from a lowly cast member, but when they hear it from a supervisor, it's like, okay, I understand. Most of the time it would work. Other times it wouldn't. So that's when we would, if it got really bad, we would have to call, security. Because we'd have security roaming all the time. Just making sure everything's good. Or we would call them in. And I don't think it ever got too bad like that. Although it was really interesting, actually, funnily enough, my first few days working as a cast member were really great, just by convenience, happenstance. My second day I worked as a cast member because I was just stroller parking. I was at the stroller parking that we have, right at the entrance of the back of the castle, and a guy was getting all these rose petals, and a bunch of people were watching him because he was getting ready to propose to his girlfriend. And I saw a proposal live in front of me, and she said yes, and everyone clapped and cheered, and we were like, yay! And I gave them happy proposal buttons to make them feel special. So that was interesting. I don't know, that's the fun things, because literally every day there was different. That's why I liked my job so much there, because literally anything could happen. Everything was different. I liked it a lot. But there were also a lot of good moments that I had working at that job besides the people yelling at me and, being rude. I had a lot of good experiences. I can never forget one very kind guest. So this was during the Christmas time. Christmas parties are fucking insane in Florida. They sell out so quickly because everyone goes there for the holiday because they love the Christmas parties. And we have the Christmas fireworks, and they're really great. And one of our jobs, Disney issued Mickey Mouse stuff. No. One of our jobs, funnily enough, for our land of Fantasyland East, was we actually got to get all of the ropes, and we were the ones that set up all the ropes in the back of the castle for when the fireworks started, because the back of the castle is a fireworks area because fireworks shoot off from there. It's a secret, don't tell anyone. But the fireworks shoot off from there, and when the fireworks are finished shooting off, the remnants fall to the ground behind the castle and around the castle area. So we have to rope off a certain section of it as well as the carousel because there could be falling debris, there could be, remnants of ash or paper lit, you never know. So we always had to cut that off, and as our job every night, this was one of the things I think that was such a blessing with I got very lucky with my position. While the rides weren't as, I didn't have a popular ride. Since we roped off everything in the back of the park, of the castle, literally every night I worked, because I usually worked mid shifts. Every night as a cast member, I got to see the fireworks every night, and it was great. And part of our jobs, if you're chosen to, if you're picked, you have to go to one of the side entrances of the castle, because they block off the castle during the fireworks because it's a safety issue. And we would always have a cast member stationed at certain entry points. So if any of you guys have ever been to the castle, they have like these side ramps that go up the castle, and then you walk in the middle of the castle to go through. You would have 2 people like stationed there, 1 person each, and then 2 people in the back, and then 1 towards another entrance nearby Tomorrowlandish Fantasyland. And I can never forget one cast member thing I did for a guest, and a guest doing something really kind for me, because I just never expected it. So this was during the Christmas parties, and we were getting ready to set up the fireworks, and I was getting the ropes ready and roping it off, and I had a guest come over. She was like older lady, maybe around my age, a little bit older, and her husband or her boyfriend, I believe it was her husband, and he was disabled. He's in a wheelchair. And she was like, oh, I was wondering, because guests always come up to ask us where the best place to see the fireworks are. And so, like, I always know, like, the good places, but, like, honestly, the best place to see the fireworks. So you guys know, if you go to the castle, like, you know, people always take pictures at the front of the castle. In the one in Florida, they have, like, a little, like, there's like a little chained off section in front of it, and then there's like the stage, because the Florida castle has a stage, because they do like a day show thing in the morning when people come in. And I always tell people, go right up to the chains. They won't block you off. It's literally the perfect spot. The speakers are nearby you. You can see everything. Nothing is obstructing your view. And not a lot of people know that. And this was getting kind of close to fireworks time. People like will camp there for like hours, like to get a good spot for fireworks, but they don't camp in the right spot. And so I told them, I was like, hey, if you want like the perfect spot for the Christmas fireworks, go right over there, go to where the fence stuff. Oh, Laura! Hello! Oh, I have to introduce me. Oh no, we have a raid, but I'm gonna be ending soon. Oh no. Hello everyone. I am Momaka VTuber. Oh wait, shit, there's a lot happening on screen. Oh, hello, welcome. Wait, I need to introduce myself. Hello, I am Momoka EXE. I am a Cybercat VTuber, and we are currently watching videos on Disneyland during the Halloween time right now. Cause I used to work at Disney, and also we like Halloween time. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. I'm sorry, I didn't see the names. I'm so sorry. Hi everyone. I'm talking about a story of when I worked at I call it Mouse House. I did an internship with Disney a few years back and did the college program, and I got to work at Disney World, and I'm talking about a story of a really, really nice guest interaction I had sometime. Streamer Overlord? Yeah, a little bit. Oh no, this one ended! We're gonna see a little bit of the one at Magic Kingdom because it's different. Because I need to continue the story, and we have a raid now, so I'll continue the story. So, during the Christmas time, to give a TLDR, I'm talking about there was a time when I helped a guest during Christmas fireworks, because the Christmas parties are always hella insane. And Alora, thank you for the raid. Thank you. I hope your stream was good. I'm so sorry. If any of you have to leave for any reason because it's late, please go hydrate and go to bed. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but you can lurk if you want. I'm actually going to be ending soon because it's 12:40 in the morning for me. And I have a hair appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning. But I'm still talking about the story, and we'll chat for a bit more. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. You can be here for hours. So I let the guest know. I let her know. Because I was mostly thinking for her husband, because he's in a wheelchair, and it's already difficult when you can't get a good spot because, you know, people are tall and people stand and you can't see anything. So I was like, hey, go over right in front of these chains in front of the stage of the castle at Walt Disney, because I worked at Walt Disney World. Oh no, you're good, Salty, no worries. Have a good night, day, afternoon, evening, no matter what time it is for you. I was like, go to these chains, like right up the stage, They won't kick you out. Just don't go past them. It's the perfect view. You have the speakers far enough that it won't blow your ears out. You'll be right in front of the stage. You'll see every projection on the castle, and it'll be a perfect view. Trust me. And she was like, okay. And and she was like, oh, I got a bit of time. Oh, Laura, thank you. And so she was taking her husband there, and she was like, oh man, it's really, because it was really cold outside. I was wearing like my little coat that they gave me. Those speakers won't blow your ears out. Well, so they'll blow your ears out if you're standing near them. People, depending on like people and where they want to go, like they'll stand right next to the speaker just to get a good spot for fireworks. Trust me, I have seen it, and I've had to deal with it when I used to have to cover the entryway to the castle when they're doing the fireworks show, because it's a safety hazard. Okay, it's very loud for my ears. Oh, Draft, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And so I let them know this is the perfect spot. Just go there. You'll be perfect for you. And so they were like, oh yeah, I got a bunch of time. I don't really know what to do. And I was like, oh, I have a perfect suggestion. Because, because some people were getting ready for the fireworks show, but you still had some time. You at least had like a half an hour to an hour. And I was like, perfect suggestion for you, because it's freezing outside. You should head over to the Starbucks that's on Main Street and get some like warm coffee or hot chocolate to warm you guys up. And they're like, oh, that's a perfect idea. And I was like, yeah, do it. It sounds great right now. And I was like, haha, get me one while you're at it. And then she was like, ha. And it was like getting pretty crowded. So she brought her husband over to there to like hang out so we'd have a spot. Nice VTuber Momo. And then so I didn't see her and I kept getting questions from other guests, like asking me where a good spot is for the fireworks, where certain places were, where's a good place to get food, where do I get a churro, where do I get the Christmas stuff, this is Disney World, yeah, so this one's Disney World. I remember being in front of that castle every day for work when I used to work there. I miss it a lot. So I was just answering questions, and like I kind of forgot about the couple, but I was like, okay, I did it good for a couple, because they'll be, you worked there? Yeah, I think I said it too quickly. Oh wait, no, Draft, you just came in. So I talk about it sometimes when it comes up, for some people that don't know. For some people that haven't been with the kitty bots, that's my community, who haven't been here with Momo for some time. I remember this story. Back in 2020, yeah, 2020. I don't work there anymore. I live in California. I can't get you free tickets. I used to work, so back in 2020, when I finished university, so for some of you that don't know, Disney has a program that you can sign up for and apply, an internship called the Disney College Program for active students that are currently enrolled in school, and you can apply up to a year after you graduate university. And what you are allowed to do is you can do the internship and say, hi, I would like to do the Disney College internship. And if you're in school currently as a class, if you're in classes getting credit, your school may qualify to do this internship for credit. It just depends. You have to ask your school, you have to ask your advisors. And what you do is say, I want to do the Disney College program. And if you get accepted, which is a 20% chance, it's very low. I got very lucky. They really liked my credentials. You go to either Disneyland in California, if it's open, or Disney World in Florida. You have to take a plane, obviously. Or if you live nearby Florida, it's easier. You can just drive. I live in California. I had to fly. And you work at the Disney parks. You become a cast member for half of a year, and you get put in a park in a certain position. You used to be able to say what kind of position you were looking for, and they could give it to you if it was available, and they would just give you something if you wanted it. When I went, it was during COVID times. I actually got the internship before COVID happened, and then COVID happened and it got canceled, and I was really, really depressed because this was my big thing. I was so excited because I'd been wanting this since high school. And then it got canceled. And then a year after, or half a year after or something, I think a year. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this must have been in 2019. Yeah, in 2020, the middle half of 2020, I was actually with my grandma and my twin sister, and we were like helping my grandma and grandpa with some stuff. And my twin sister Setsuna was like, Momo, hey, I need you to look at this. And she got an email on her phone saying, asking all people that got accepted to the college program before it got canceled. They're like, hey, we're thinking of we're gonna bring the college program back. Would you be willing to come back to the internship and skip the entire interview process that you didn't have to do and just be accepted? And we were like, oh my god, this is like, I didn't know what to do, because I was like, oh my god, I've been wanting this, and this is like my only chance. Do I do it, or do I just, start looking for a regular job and, all that? And I was like, I've been working at this for so long, and this is like the only chance I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna do it. And so we went. Both my twin sister and I got accepted, and we worked in Disney World in Florida. My twin sister Setsuna worked in the food and wine festivals, which is like their food festivals that they have every year. And then she worked as a custodian for the rest of the time. She had a really good time. She worked in every single park. And then I worked in Fantasyland and Magic Kingdom in this place. And I worked in Fantasyland, and I worked PhilharMagic and the Carousel. Those were my rides I got to work every day. It was so nice. But going back to my story, sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant because I had to give TLDR to people. So I let those guests know, like, hey, this is a good spot. And I kind of forgot about them because I was so busy answering other questions. But I was like, oh yeah, go get some hot chocolate or coffee. It's really freezing. It's freezing cold. And like, I'm for some of you guys, for people, kitty bots that know me, I'm not good with cold. Because I have a thyroid condition. I'm really bad with temperatures. So I was like freezing because it was cold outside. I hated it. And I was waiting out there, and I saw the lady again. And she was like coming over, and she had 3 cups of like coffee or hot chocolate or something. And I waved her, and I was like, hey, because she was walking over, because I was nearby the entrance where like the area where her husband was going to be a little bit. And I was like, oh, hey, I'll have a good night, Salty. And I was like waving, I was like, hey, again, you got your hot chocolate? Because like Starbucks is always crazy busy, like as you would expect. And I was like, I hope she didn't get stuck in that line. Thankfully, the fireworks hadn't started. She still had a good bit of time. She had like 3 cups of hot chocolate, and I was like, god damn, she's getting them for her and her husband and her friend. And I was like, oh boy. And I was like, hey, I hope the line wasn't too long. And she was like, it's fine, it wasn't too long. And then she was like, here. And I was like, huh? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, I want to thank you for giving us the best seats. And she got me a hot chocolate, and it was so kind of her because I wasn't expecting it. And usually as cast members, we're not supposed to take gifts. They can be small things, like stickers or like little keychains and stuff. Mostly stickers. I like the stickers that people make. But she was like, here, I got you a hot chocolate. I want to thank you for getting us such great seats, and you looked cold, and I wanted to thank you. And I was like, oh, I almost cried. So it was so nice of her, because I like wasn't I just don't expect that from guests. I did that stuff because I wanted to make their night, and then it was very kind that she did that. And it was just so nice. And I got to drink hot chocolate on the job while I watched the fireworks and made sure no one ran into the area and caught fire. That was my job for most of the nights. If I was on fireworks duty, I got to make sure no one caught in fire. And I got to surprise kids because during the fireworks, people didn't know that. Wait, actually, okay. I know what I want to do to end the night. I want to show you guys the fireworks show that I got to see every night, and it's gonna be really funny because I'm gonna tell you. Since I work, for some of you that weren't here when I explained it, when I worked in Fantasyland, in my area of Fantasyland, we were the people that had to put up all the ropes around Fantasyland when fireworks started to get the area started to have like a fire hazard zone and have security around, like fireworks technicians around, so they could catch any debris because fireworks shoot off and then they drop debris, so no one would catch on fire. Chat, you guys have no idea how. Oh my god. Really quickly on a tangent of another tangent. One time I was watching the ropes with some other cast member friends, and this girl, she looked like she was about 18. She knew she was old enough. Oh my god. I have never seen someone during a fireworks show sprinting towards us, kind of sprinting, and she like dives to go under the ropes into the fire hazard zone. And like, to give an example, like, okay, you see in the video here, you see this lady? This is a cast member lady. So I was here. So to give you some example of how much space I was in between this, I was here because we also had Princess Fairy Tale Hall where you can meet the princesses. I got to see the princesses every day. Was the girl okay? No, she was just in a hurry. There was nothing wrong with her or anyone. She just wanted to get under the ropes to get somewhere faster. So say I'm here. I'm like nearby an attraction, nearby the ropes, and say over here. Like, the rope is here. But like over here, she like sprinted like this, and like she like dove under the ropes. And like, I am a cast member back then. I had to be very composed and calm. You do not really, you have never heard Momo like scream like stop. Like, me and 3 other cast members were like, stop, and we like sprinted towards her and like got to like very politely grab her. Very politely grab her and be like, no, don't go under there. Thank God the fireworks technician was busy, so he didn't have to deal with that. We were like, no. It was terrifying. And we were like, you can't go under there. It's fire hazard. And she was like, and I was like, why were you going under here? Like, did something happen? And she was like, no, I just wanted to go around. That reminds me of something else where we were setting up the ropes. Another tangent before I go back to my other tangent. One time I was setting up ropes, and it's like the double ropes. And this guy was like walking and like was on his phone, like kind of sprint walking. And I had to stop him from accidentally clotheslining himself. People don't pay attention. Oh my God. I'm just remembering all of the crazy stuff that happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. Politely restrain them. Yes, I had to like politely like get in front of him and put my arm over him before he hit the ropes. And I was like, sir, please. And he was like, oh my God. And I was like, you almost like accidentally clotheslined yourself. And he was like, thank you. I was like, you're good. There's the entrances right over here if you need to get through. Oh my God. It was funny. But oh my God. There's just so many times that stuff has happened. But to end the night, because I want to show you guys the fireworks show that I got to see every night. But funnily enough, so you know how I said every night I got to see them because like we had to do the fireworks ropes and everything. We had to keep everything safe. It's gonna sound really stupid. I've only ever seen my fireworks show, like I know it by heart because I heard it every single night. I've only seen it from the back. I was never in Magic Kingdom, like, on my days off to see it when it, like, from the front. So it's really weird when I see the videos of it because I'm like, I don't remember that stuff. I don't remember seeing those projections. And then I remember, oh, it's because I haven't seen it from the back. Nah, you good, Salty, no worries. Disney Be Wildin', oh, yeah. I'm gonna show you, everyone actually calls it the best fireworks show, like, ever. Mickey, thank you for following. Nah, you good. No, you good, Salty, no worries. Everyone, like, literally says this is the greatest fireworks show. If any of you guys know, Disney fireworks shows, everyone says it is the best fireworks show since, what was it? Wishes. If any of you know what Wishes is, if you guys remember Wishes, that was in like the mid-2000s. That was my favorite, and this has been my favorite because it was like my favorite. Like, no, this is, okay, so it says return performance. So for some of you that don't know, and this was when I was working there. I came there, funnily, at the most opportune time. We had Happily Ever After, the fireworks show, and then Walt Disney World had their 50th anniversary. It was the 50th anniversary of the park. It's a big fucking deal. And it's a lot of merchandising. And so they were like, we're going to do a 50th anniversary fireworks show. And it was really bad. It was really bad. Usually with fireworks shows, they have like a story and they show stuff. And a lot of people assume that the 50th fireworks show was going to show like, you know, stuff about Disney animation and Walt Disney and all of that. And it didn't show a lot of that, and it was really weird. And a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people hated it. And funnily enough, D23 last year, when like the 50th anniversary was ending, they announced that D23 last year, they made an announcement that they were bringing Happily Ever After back, and everyone fucking cheered because it was the greatest thing ever. Do you have any scary stories to share? I don't. I have bad, like, guest experience stories, but nothing scary. Nothing scary happened now that I think about it, which was nice. Oh, actually, it's not scary, but one time so for some of y'all that don't know, in the castle here has a restaurant called Cinderella's Royal Table where you can eat in Cinderella's castle and you can meet the princesses. And the kitchen caught on fire, and the castle almost caught on fire. I wasn't there for this, but my friends told me. And fire trucks like drove down Main Street to get there. There's that story. We're gonna end the night on the fireworks performance. You guys get to see it. You guys get to see the fireworks performance that I got to see every night as a cast member. And honestly, it's my favorite. I'm gonna have to talk through it because it could be copywritten, so I have to be very careful. As soon as it starts, you're gonna hear people go fucking nuts. Like, it's insane. How many people, like, love this? Like, it's like ingrained in them. It's like pumped in their veins how much they love this fireworks show. But it's really good. The music choices are astounding. Trust me. Trust me. So for instance, this is really far from the castle. All the way, like, nearby the statue, past the statue, where these, like, you see these banisters here? Right here is the entrances, like the little ramps that you would go up to the castle. Like, I would usually be standing near these banisters, like right up the front where the ramps are. So I would get to hear it and see. I kind of got to see it from the front, but behind me, because I have to make sure no one's running in. Man, I miss this a lot. It was such a great experience to have. Yep, you're hearing everyone. It's the return performance. It's a big fucking deal, chat. Your people go fucking nuts. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not kidding when I say I know this by heart, and it's not because I'm a Disney super fan. It's because I'm a cast member, and I heard it every night. Can you guys hear it? Is it loud enough? I hope it's loud enough for you. Oh, for some of you that don't know who's narrating this, it's Jeremy Irons. It's the voice for Scar. So Scar's voicing the Disney fireworks show. It's really funny.
All we have to do is look inside our
Oh my god.
and unlock the magic.
Oh my god, we get to unlock the magic. It's kind of like it's a little corny, but it's like, you know, it's cute. And I'm very biased to this one because this is the one that I had like literally every day until the 50th anniversary happened, and then it was really bad after. Look at that light projection on the castle. Look how pretty it is. Look, it's changed colors. And then the lights change color too for the trees. Oh, fancy. Let me see if it's like a peak, oh no, we need to put a 2160 graphics. There, oh my god, look at that, Jesus Christ. Now it looks even better. Oh wait, now fireworks gonna go off? Any second now. There it is. I'm not kidding when you say people go like fucking crazy for this one. It's like the Wishes of this generation. If any of you have seen or heard of the Wishes Disney fireworks show for Disneyland, this is like Florida's Wishes. It's really good. Happily ever after. It's such a good. It's a really good song, and it has really good music and visuals. I love how it started. It starts off with my favorite princess. The cheering. It's so funny. It's so funny when the cheering is going from people. Tiana! Tiana's one of my favorite princesses because she makes me want to be a better, like, more, like, you know, she makes me want to work harder. I'm like, God, I wish I could be as, like, I wish I could work as hard as she does. I need to, you know, have confidence and, you know, work towards that goal. Oh wait, now we're gonna do the arch of fireworks. There we go. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, all of this is very nostalgic for me. Man, I haven't heard this in like a while. I haven't heard this in a long... Actually, I don't think I've heard this since I left. It's in a very long time. But yeah, oh my god, you guys do not realize, like, how many people would try to go up the ramp during the fireworks and be like, yeah, this should be okay, right? It's fine. And it's like, there's rope in front of it, lady. Please don't. Woo! Oh my god. Also, funnily enough, like, when you're seeing it out here... Hunchback! I love that Hunchback gets some love in this. For any of you, it's like the weirdest sound ever, but like, since I watched it from the back, you can hear every firework shoot off and it's loud as fuck. Because the speakers and the music drown it out, but not from the back. It's so funny when people think that they can watch it from the back and be fine. It's like, there's nothing back there. You can't see anything. Oh, look, he's up at the top of the tower. He's ringing the bell. I love it. I love this show. It's so good. It actually has a really good story. Ah, pretty fireworks. You know what's funny? There's so many people that were really happy when the 50th celebration ended for Walt Disney World because it overstayed its welcome, actually. They kept the 50th anniversary going. Like, I think they did it in 20... Oh, for some of you that don't know, that thing that shot off in the sky, I'll rewind really quickly. Because this is Brave. That lone firework that shoots in the sky, it's supposed to represent her arrow, and then over here it's a bullseye firework. That's fun. They made the 50th anniversary go from, like, it started in the, I think it started in the middle of 2021, and they made it go all the way till the beginning of 2022, I think. And everyone was like, can the celebration end already? It wasn't really that great. They mostly did it to, like, I feel like they just did it for a lot of money, for merch and stuff, but like, it overstayed its welcome, definitely. A lot of people were happy when it ended. It's kind of funny. So pretty. Are you guys enjoying the fireworks show even though I'm talking over it? I have to for copyright reasons, I'm sorry. Maybe I should turn it down actually now that I think about it so I don't get copyright stricken. I'll have to turn it down, I'm sorry. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. Also, I've never seen Moana. I haven't seen it yet. Betel Goose, thank you. I actually love Betel. Betel's one of my favorite Hollow Stars. He's so funny. His comedic timing's on point. Setsuna, I think, has been telling me to watch Moana. She said it was good, but maybe I should watch it sometime. Oh yeah, they're making a sequel to Moana, aren't they? I could have sworn they were. Oh yeah, they are. I don't know why, though. Did it need a sequel? I don't know. You remind me of that one girl from Love Live, Betel. Funnily enough, Rina Tanoji. It was one of my inspirations for my VTuber model. I have a lot of different characters from different anime for inspiration. Aladdin time. It's Aladdin! I have a lot of different anime characters that inspired my VTuber design, but she's actually my main inspiration for my mask. If I take my mask off, you can see my eyes. My eyes are actually like Love Live inspired, like in terms of look. Well, I can take my mask off. We're chilling. Oh wait, Tarzan time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jose, on YouTube. Here, let me show you. Let me take off my mask. I just realized I haven't taken off. There's a funny thing that they do with this song. Like, wait, will they do it? Yeah, they did it. For any of you guys that know that song from Tarzan, how they do, I'm sure a lot of people have heard that song before. You know, it's like the, like shoo-wop-be-doo, and then they do the woo. What they did for that, instead of having the woo part in the lyrics, they have the fireworks shoot up, and then the audience says ooh, so it kind of counts for it. And now we're in Toy Story. And Bare Necessities. He's so cute. There we go, it's off now. I paused it, sorry, my bad. And now Wreck-It Ralph. The car revving near the speakers was so loud. Yay! And Zootopia, Setsuna's favorite movie. I'm actually going to be getting a new VTuber redesign soon, so... I mean, not soon. I'll be putting it in, but yeah. Tempted to get Momo to play Osu just to play idol songs. I don't even think I can play rhythm games on Twitch anymore. They won't allow it because they said that, didn't they? They have a rule now. They don't allow you to do like content or play games that like is purely like for music or something, I think. Any not that face. I love Aladdin. Aladdin's so good. Do you guys have a favorite Disney Renaissance movie? Because I'm sure most of you must have seen them. What's your guys' favorite Disney Renaissance movie? Do you have a favorite? Applause! 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 The entire Osu community told Twitch to go fuck themselves. One of the best parts. It's so funny they use this song. They use Love as an Open Door. It's kind of funny considering, like, the movie and, like, who she sings it with. It's really pretty, though. The Osu category is still up. Oh. Ooh. The fireworks sound so quiet from here. Oh, Tomo, thank you for following. Thank you. And now we get to hear a pretty ensemble of music with romantic scenes like Wall-E. Oh, look! Wah! Bah! And Simba from The Lion King. Wah! I have to block you, then unblock you, huh? How does that work? Oh, look, a heart firework. Oh boy. Oh god. Ah! My favorite part of the fireworks show is not till near the end, but you'll know it because it does it really well. You guys will have to watch this on your own when I'm not talking and when it's not really low, because like it's gonna sound really weird when I say it, but it like moves you. Oh wait, the best part. And here comes. And at last I see the light. And we get to see lanterns on the castle. Woo! So pretty. I'll have to do it any after stream because I'm gonna be ending after this. They're very good. Yes, they are very good at picking instrumental music. It's so pretty. A lot of people, you know what's funny? Actually, a lot of times I have worked the fireworks show back when I did. A lot of people proposed during this. I would see a lot of people proposing during this moment. It was very nice. It was very cute. There goes the lanterns. And then the last two for them. There they go flying. Oh wait, the best part. The best part where things get serious. Because now there's a war going on. We're in a fight now, chat. Disney's going to fight. Now it's time for Mulan. See? There's the Emperor. And there's a flower! Because we're talking about Mulan, because she's badass and we love her. She is a queen. Now we're going to go fight. Now we're at war, chat. I'm gonna try to explain the fireworks story as best. Is this California or Florida? This is in Florida. Happily Ever After is in Florida. I don't know what the one is in Disneyland because I haven't been. See, now we're going to war. See, there's villains. There's the robot from Incredibles and water. Oh, it's Ursula. Yeah, look, see, we have to go fight all the villains. We're at war, chat. We have to go fight. We have to go fight. We have to be brave. And now we're on Pride Rock fighting, seeing all the hyenas. They're trying to kill us. We have to fight back, chat. Fire, fire, fire. I always remember that. And now, keep fighting, and now we have Jafar. We're fighting all the villains, everyone. And now we're gonna go to my favorite part that, like, pumped me up after Maleficent. Any second. Any second. Any second. Any second. Here it comes. Any second. Here it comes. Pirates of the Caribbean! Pirates of the Caribbean. Hell yeah. And if you're having trouble seeing them, I'm actually streaming on my YouTube as well if you want to take a look at that. Just go to my YouTube channel and you should be able to watch as well. This is my favorite part of this is one of my favorite parts of the fireworks show. Yeah, we're in a big battle, chat, and there's so much explosions happening. We're fighting our hearts out, and it's at the climax of the battle. We're fighting, and now we're exhausted and tired. And we've fallen. And the castle's broken and shattered into pieces, and it's broken and its heart is gone. But wait, there's a light inside us.
Look inside yourself.
We can continue on through the power of Mufasa giving us kind words of encouragement and believing in ourselves through the power of Hercules. It's such a great combination. It's really good. I love it. And the castle's all broken and it's destroyed from the battle after fighting all the villains. And it's going. And we're like, what kind of content do you do? Well, I play a lot of video games. I'm showing this because it's a chill and chat day for me. Because chill and chat days is where I talk with chat about just random things that have happened. But we're watching this because I used to work at Disney, and I miss it a lot. And I just want to look at everything. And look, the castle's back to life. The power of belief, the power of believing in yourself and getting back up, and going for one more. And believing that you can do anything. Yeah. And the castle's returning and it's gaining its beautiful glory, and now it's turning gold. Because the music is swelling and we're like, we've come back. It's so pretty. I know the story for this thing because it's a lot. And now we're showing some of the characters on the castle that have been there, like Megara, Aladdin, Toy Story, Frozen, Merida, Tiana. And then Hercules is like, I think here, Cinderella's here. And that finale's awesome. But wait, we're not at the finale yet, chat. We're almost done. The part that everyone waits for, literally every show. Oh, you can see them on the banisters here too. Pinocchio, Moana, Alice.
But yours continues on.
So a lot of people think the fireworks show is ending, but it's actually still going. Because we have to believe in ourselves with some magic. We need some magic.
Let your dreams guide
We need our dreams to help us keep us alive. And you know, believe in ourselves. To have our happily ever after. And wait for it. You're gonna hear people freak the fuck out, trust me. I know the story for this fireworks show. Look up the sky, chat. Yeah? Courage to fly. You can fly. And here she comes. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's flying. And you hear everyone freak the fuck out. There she goes, flying in the sky to give us the magic and the courage that we need to keep going. And then all the pretty colors for the castle. It changes colors, like, with showing all these new characters, like, new and old that we've seen. And all the pretty colors as it goes. And honestly, this finale is, like, the best. You guys need to hear this when I'm not talking. Because this finale, like, swells within you, and I'm not kidding. Like, it brings something in you. Yeah, it's such a good message. Reach out and find your happily ever after. It's so good. And for the crazy fireworks, here we go. And craziness in the back, and the lights in the front, everything going, and smoke, and exploding. And it's over. And that was happily ever after. And that is what I got to hear every night until the 50th anniversary happens. But I got to hear that every night, and it made me feel so good at the end of the night, because I was like, this is my reward for working a long night. I get to hear this every night, and it makes me feel great, and I feel like I did a good job and made magic for people. And then after this, because people would like mull around and everything, I would still have to be in front of these banisters with the ropes, because we could not open them until we got the go-ahead from the fireworks people. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got to stand there and talk with guests and ask how if they enjoyed the show and if it made them feel something. I would see so many people like crying because this show like brought something in them. I used to cry at this a lot because it brought out something in me, because it was just so nice, especially like with the job I did. I do hope one day I can return to and work for the parks again and make people's day, but maybe not now. I need to find a more stable paying job first. But maybe one day when I'm not looking for a job. But that's going to be the end of the stream, chat, because it's 1:18 in the morning and I need to go to bed. But we're gonna raid someone. I don't think any of the people that I know are streaming this late. I highly doubt it. I don't think anyone that I know is oh my god, Mask is streaming. Why did I say that? Of course Mask is streaming. My good friend Masked Introvert. We're gonna raid Mask. Everyone, I hope you had a good time at my Chill and Chat stream. It was very random, I know. I talked about a lot of different things, about life and needing to find a better job and some, penny pinching I'm going to have to do with some financial troubles at home. But, funnily enough, the fireworks show was a great way to end it. I gotta reach out and find my happily ever after. I gotta work towards it, I'm gonna keep working hard to get a good job and get money and save up and be a good adult. But yes, I'm gonna go to sleep because I have a haircut appointment. I have a hair appointment at 10 in the morning. So I'm gonna go. I'm going to put the raid in. If any of you want to follow me, please feel free. I also have a YouTube channel that I stream on there also. It just makes things easier. I haven't made a schedule for this new week yet. I'm sorry. I will do it when I can tomorrow. But I hope to see you all again. I hope to see you all again. We will put Kingdom Hearts for this week. I'll see if Setsuna is off as well to see if we can still continue Final Fantasy VII, because we really need to get through it. So I'll let you know how it goes. But thank you everyone for watching and thank you for following and being kind. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, night, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Have a good night. Get good sleepy sleeps.